it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. To you, I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. To me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. finna go, go, go. Gotta catch a train before we leave. This life ain't for me. Tell her wait for me. Ay, can you wait for me? They like where you finna go, go, go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sit tight, I do better by myself. Swerving off the rail. Time is not for sale. Ay, it ain't for sale. Said I gotta go, go, go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you wait up for me? Ay, wait up for me. I'm just trying to see if it's an extra seat for me. Ay, can I go? Lay the wires on the ground for the birds. They like where you finna go, go, go. Gotta catch a train before we leave. This life ain't for me. Tell her wait for me. Ay, can you wait for me? They like where you finna go, go, go. Yeah, yeah.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, that Bunny Rabbit. Hope y'all having a beautiful Sunday, Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning, depending on where you are in the world. It's your boy, that Bunny Rabbit. We on here with Wave Runner 6, the Sunday podcast. Um, so I hope y'all enjoy. Let me know what y'all think when different conversations that we have. We're gonna be playing Battlefield in the background. I'll be chatting away. So if you can follow him on Facebook and Twitch, Wave Runner 6, the cousin, the bro, the fam, they'd be glad to appreciate it. But let's swap to Discord and let's hop into this. Go ahead, pause the music. What's up? What's up?
Lou, I got a question for you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, actually, oh yeah. So I got a question for you guys. So if I plug my headphones into my PlayStation and the audio is coming from, through my headphones now, could they still hear? Like the viewers still hear? You know what I mean? You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna try it. Because my boy V, he's trying to hop in here because he's really good about talking about like shit like this that we're trying to talk about. So I want to see if we can do a PlayStation party chat, right? And then, um, yeah, they should be able to hear that, right? Right?
So,
Right?
so question. Are your headphones hooked up to your PC or is it hooked up to your PlayStation?
Stick up to my PC.
Okay.
But that shouldn't change the audio though, right? For the
The
Elgato.
Elgato, like Elgato could be able to hear you. I mean, the Elgato could hear game chat, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but we like whoever's in game chat wouldn't be able to hear you. You know what I'm saying?
But see, since my mic will be hooked up to my PlayStation, my headphones will be hooked into my PlayStation. Y'all can still hear me if I just put the mic down. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm pretty much be talking on two mics.
yeah. You have to do that. That'd be the only way that
All
works.
right. All right, bet. All right, I'm about to make a party real quick then and see if it works. Lou, is your mic connected to your PC? Yes, this one is, but I still got the good old boy. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna make a party really quick. Oops, didn't have to do all that.
Where's my beard? Good luck. I don't think I pushed it there.
All right, cool. Let's try something. Hang on 1 second, V. I'm gonna add you in here, and I'm gonna hook up my headphones to my PlayStation. You can mute the headset mic. No. Hang on. I don't think you understand what I'm trying to do. Hang on 1 second. I'll show you. Yeah. What up?
Hmm. I'm trying to think what can solve this issue.
I don't think it's working, bro.
It's being dumb.
It's being dumb.
I'm trying to see if I can create my account on through the browser.
Oh,
Let
is
me
Discord
find it.
not fucking?
I don't know why. It's just not like through the app. I'll hit create account and then it'll just send me back to like the main
Fucking A,
screen
bro.
Grandma's pudding.
for logging in or registering. And then I
This
was
is
like, oh,
whack. Now you guys can hear them, but I can't hear anything because it's going through HDMI. Fuck, dude.
goddamn.
This isn't gonna work. Not gonna work. It's some bullshit.
Trying to see if I can do this shit.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Fuck. Yeah, you just had to hop in Discord.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Fucking hear
trying to do right now.
Fire
Swapping back.
Bro, why is this forward being fucking stupid?
Can you hear me, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. Well, just shoot me a text. Just shoot me a text whenever you get Discord. I'll download it.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Alright, bro.
You know what he can do?
What?
He can get on Discord on his phone.
That's what he's trying to do right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause are you getting double feedback?
Yeah, I can get a double feedback for sure. You want to capture their audio onto your PC? Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. That's exactly what I'm trying to fucking do.
Yeah, unfortunately, PlayStation you have to like do extra shit to fucking
It's just fucking ridiculous, bro.
yeah. Cause that would drive me
Oh
fucking
wait,
crazy at the beginning of the year.
wait. Is it working now? Oh, there we go. I think. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, that was stupid. It worked.
Nice. So just add me up on Discord, and then should be good.
Do you want to keep this party going in PlayStation or to
Nah,
cancel
I'm
that?
about to fucking. Yeah, about to.
All right. Bet.
Why can I fucking hear it? What the fuck is going on right now, dude?
What's up?
My fucking. I can't fucking hear anything. Hang on. Do a little audio test.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoying y'all beautiful Sunday. We're here with Ray Warner 6. The Sunday podcast. We're gonna be talking about games, events, stuff like that as we play Battlefield in the background. So, hope y'all enjoy. Hope y'all staying safe out there. Hope y'all enjoy the podcast that y'all can chime in anytime y'all really want to. With any of the discussions, to be honest, y'all can start your own discussions in the chat. But thank y'all so much for support. Wave Runner 6 has Twitch, Facebook, so you follow him on all those platforms. And my enjoying that on all the platforms. I hope y'all enjoy. Hopefully.
Yes, sir. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate y'all. So you wanted to capture their audio? Yeah, PC. Exactly. So we gotta get fucking. I gotta get a sound capture card, bro. Like that's what I fucking need.
No. You don't. No, it's not a sound capture card. It's a for PlayStation. You need where's the damn box? I'm actually gonna send you the link in Discord. To what you need. It's like $20.
Okay, yeah, certainly.
Amazon.com. No, not DE, you bastard.
There we go. Calling up V. That just took fucking forever in a day.
Hello?
Hello?
Damn. Hang on, let me turn you down.
What up, bro?
What up?
You know, another day, another Battlefield day.
You hear that?
You guys hear Discord chat? Josh, say something.
Something?
The fuck, dude?
What happened?
I don't understand this shit anymore. Like I really don't. Say something.
Something?
Anything?
Oh, they said you guys are low.
Oh, dummy low?
Yeah, hang on. I got to fix shit. I got to fix shit. He said real quiet.
Hey, man, you know, just gotta be quiet sometimes. Gotta sneak around.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no. I'm so stupid. It's not Elgato, it's Astro.
Oh.
What, the
HDMI adapter.
The brand?
Yeah, it's HDMI adapter.
Wait, I don't even know if you guys are even hearing them right now. What the fuck is happening?
Hold on, let me go to your stream real quick. We gonna get this squared away.
We gotta get this shit figured out.
Wait,
say something else. There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Alright, cool. Alright, so guys, today we're gonna be talking about freaking we're gonna talk about Battlefield, the new Battlefield update. We're gonna be talking about The Matrix, and then we're gonna talk about Forspoken, and we're gonna talk about other games that we're excited to see coming out in the next year. How's that sound for you guys?
Sounds beautiful.
Amazing.
So
Sounds fantastic.
I just sent it in Discord. What you need? Astro HDMI adapter.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
So if you order that, which where you live should get there probably by freaking tomorrow. Yeah, you need that.
All right, cool. I'm gonna look at this real quick because I wanna see it.
But unfortunately, that's like when you have Astros or anything that uses the not the
Oh, I see how it works.
yeah, it's changing back into HDMI so you can actually hear everything, game chat and everything.
That's fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
But for some odd reason, you need that for PS5 to stream.
That's wild. Another money grabber is all I hear.
Yep.
So,
Yep. I don't think it's
Believe.
yeah, but that's a necessity to stream on PS5.
yeah, that's fucking whack, dude. All right, so what classes are we running before we start this podcast and hop into a match?
I am.
All right. So, go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I was gonna go Boris.
I
Or-
got
all right.
got my recon.
Recon. Nice.
Oh yeah, I got my recon with my recoilless M5, and then I'm thinking about. I'm debating if I should still keep the recoilless M5 or if I should switch for something else.
I think Josh, what are you running? Because I got a mid crate and I got the fucking proximity sensor. I think I might change the proximity sensor.
Ammo crate.
Oh, you got ammo? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Ammo crate. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm
Thanks for the bands, Lou. Greatly appreciate you being a good mod.
yeah.
'Cause I think I'm gonna rock Falk. And I was trying to get that fucking badge, the fucking like I was telling y'all earlier. I'm trying to get the fucking what is it? Combat scarred for outstanding performances and shit like that.
Yeah.
I got 4
Mm.
out of 10, so I gotta get 6 more. And then I think I want to get Battle Angel next. It's help. All I need is like to replenish 3,000 health in 1 round, which shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too hard. So
Too easy.
yeah, so I think I'm gonna run the M5, the fucking MP28 med crate, and then incendiary grenade.
All right. I may swap between Boris and Casper for spotting, because Boris is taking freaking forever.
Dude, those fucking let me show stream really quick how long that fucking takes to get fucking the you talking about the engineer cures, right? Engineer kills.
Then the Boris mastery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60, you gotta get 60,000 damage, bro, with the
Yeah,
sentry gun. That's
I'm
fucking
at
crazy.
30,000. I've been playing since the game been out.
Ah,
Before
dang,
t-
that's not- You know how much I have?
what?
536.
God damn.
Yeah.
Fucking sad.
Even I'm 6,000 away from tier 2, and then I'm like halfway there. I'm just like, bro. But like
Jesus.
with Casper, I think I ran him twice. I'm already at
Yeah.
300. People like you can get like at least you like we run the whole game. I can get like 400 spots. I won't shoot shit, but I spot the
Exactly.
hell out of everything.
Yeah, it'll be a boring ass fucking stream, that's for sure. But you'll get that you'll get the fucking tears up.
Yeah, I have to do that on my own.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
exactly.
sure nobody want to watch me send a fucking drone all day.
Drone. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's start up the podcast, part 1. Right. So we're gonna talk about this Battlefield update. How are we feeling about it?
Cheeks. Right off the bat, bro.
You don't think I think it helped a little bit. It helped, but it's like they dug themselves so in such a big hole. You throwing a couple rocks on the ground and standing on that, not really gonna help your whole situation.
Right. So V, go ahead, pop it off, bro. Because I know you got some personal feelings about this shit.
I wouldn't say personal, but I got some strong ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just so yeah, you are right. It did definitely improve on certain things, but I feel it's like the epitome of taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or the opposite, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Excuse me. So with that, it's like the one main benefit that I directly saw was for Wave because he runs medic all the time, right? Like that's his go-to. I mean, you can see the badge
Tier
right
1.
there.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So he can revive people like in nanoseconds. It's crazy. That's awesome. That's what a medic should be able to do. Because
Yeah.
before, if I remember correctly, Wave, you were saying that it was like the same time frame to revive a person as any other person could in the squad, except you could do it with anybody, and you had the what's it called, the medic gun. But I'm pretty sure that's just a specific character ability.
Right.
So now that you can revive people faster, that's dope as fuck. Don't get me wrong, that's awesome, good improvement. But in terms of what they tried to do, in terms of correcting like the balancing for vehicles and weapons, like that's where they kind of shit the bed, in my opinion, because the vehicles, at least to me, they were already relatively squishy. Like it didn't take a whole lot to really take them out. You get a couple people with some recoilless, or if you just get the C5 and get close enough, which isn't really that hard because there's a lot of blind spots for vehicles, they're done. But the damage output is really what makes the vehicles something. If you're going to make the vehicles squishy, you might as well have that damage output. A perfect example is when we were running the freaking Bolt, which everyone was sleeping on for whatever reason, at least the people that I knew, excluding Wave.
Yeah.
And then they just nerfed the hell out of that thing. Like it's pointless to use the Bolt at this point.
Yeah, because they nerfed the 30mm cannon, right? Like so guys, to stream. So they nerfed the 30mm cannon. So what they did was they reduced the splash damage, they reduced the damage output, and they also decreased the fire rate. And then on top of all of that, they also made it to where the gun overheats much faster. I think before, what do we say, V? It took like 20 something rounds before you got like overheated, right?
Yeah. So it's what is it?
And now it's like fucking 15, 16.
Yeah, something. It sounds like it's a small change and it wouldn't really affect it, but when you're like before, it was overheated at a relatively fast pace, and we would have to wait, back up, and sometimes we would get killed because of it, which is fine. I mean, it's part of it. You have to time that. But now we can't even kill a person before the actual thing, overheats sometimes, just because it has to be such a direct hit on the individual, which is insane.
I got a Bolt. Speaking of which, so we can show you guys.
Yes.
I can see that, like they nerfed it, but my biggest issue is if you're gonna nerf it, don't let me be able to be like easily just snipe, like shot out of it.
And that's another thing about this game, bro. Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah. Like I shouldn't like that should at least be like a bulletproof weapon. I mean a bulletproof shield. Like nobody, like it's an armored vehicle. I shouldn't be able to be put out by like a 7.26 or something like that. That should just bounce right off. Like 50 cal maybe.
Yeah, freaking. Even like Humvees, like armored Humvees, modern day, they have freaking bulletproof glass.
That small arm fire.
Yeah, but it can still take a good amount, more than this freaking thing can. And it's supposed to be more armor than a Humvee. And it's the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Close future, but still not too far distant. But you mean to tell me, and the same thing goes with even like the...
Oh my god, I'm fucking lagging, bro.
The recoilless M5, they need need to fix the lock on because someone will be running so flam, and next thing I can't even target onto it because of whatever X, Y, and Z reason, and it really shouldn't be because I know damn well it's close enough, and I can't lock on. So then I just have to hope that it hits.
Ready for action!
Anybody in there?
Yeah.
Not from this angle.
I'll go around to this side.
Yeah, go side.
Oh, I'm happy that they changed this though. That like you don't have to actually be inside of here to take it.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that I've been to a couple games that they actually held this.
Oh yeah, dude, they just pile up in the fucking building and then they just fucking. All you gotta do is just make it there. Yep. 12, 12, 12.
I think at one time it was 25 people in the objective. There was no way in hell. They had a vehicle in there. Every time you shot somebody, they would heal them. So it's like whatever you're doing is pointless.
Dude, it's push, bro. What the? Oh, it's a wall there.
I was gonna say it's a wall, Brody.
Ah!
But yeah, like right there, that guy would have been dead. He took a solid like 6 shots,
Right.
and he didn't die.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Like from a 30mm, that you'd be gone, bro.
Yeah, that should eat you in half, bro.
And the same goes with the 50mm, which, you know, or the 50 cal, excuse me.
Oh.
There we go.
Got him.
There's a guy right here.
Nice.
The 50 cal get improved, man, because that thing.
That thing is like a fucking 9mm, bro.
It's shooting freaking darts, bro. Nerf darts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what that shit's shooting. Like, it's ridiculous. And that's from a 50 cal. What? It makes no sense.
Yeah, dude. Hang on, guys. I don't know what the fuck is up with my fucking internet, bro. I got 200 fucking ping right now.
God damn.
Yeah. What the fuck? 12.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you can get sniped out of a Vic. What? Oh, we got C5. Yeah. But yeah, when you can get sniped out of a Vic pretty easily, and then, you know, you're sitting there blasting somebody in the face with.
People get sniped at the same time.
Exactly. And then you mean to tell me that I'm literally blasting a 30mm or a 50 cal into the fucking windshield, and it's not doing any damage to the person inside at all. Like, I'm gonna call cap, bro. I'm gonna have to call cap.
That one is down.
Oh, yeah.
They're
and
all over there.
they didn't do any adjustments for the PP29, which is insane of a freaking SMG.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
That's just OP as
They
fuck.
didn't do anything to it other than make a slight improvement to it, which is to basically reduce the recoil on it, so for better hip fire.
Oh.
And I'm just like, wow, okay, so instead of actually balancing that weapon out, you made it better.
Right. Yeah, literally.
Couldn't do anything. Fuck.
Jeez, I'm getting freaking lit up.
Yeah, I'm getting fucked up, dude. Oh, I died. Vehicles should be overpowered. You should fear them and plan accordingly when on the ground. Exactly, bro. Like, why the fuck am I in a vehicle if I'm gonna fucking die pretty much as soon as we fucking get into a hot combat area?
Yeah.
Like, that's the fucking point. I'm supposed to fucking go in there and do that shit. Dude, I got 248 ping right now. This is fucking crazy.
The perfect example I can give in terms of what's it called, vehicles realistically not being overpowered before the update was if a person knew how to fly a helicopter, bro, tanks, done. Like any ground vehicles, if a person has the skills to actually fly that shit, and they're freaking, you know, going ham, and no one's taking out the heli, dude, ground vehicles are toast. And it's happened before the patch too. So, right, like that was already a thing. So if anyone was saying that, oh, vehicles are too overpowered before patch, cap. Because they
Yeah, 100%.
you just weren't taking advantage of the tools that you could use to take them out, or not enough people were engaging.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
If you had a good helicopter, oh, that you can do.
Is that like the fucking Nightbird?
Oh yeah, the Nightbird destroys. Absolutely.
42 styles down. 0, 60 degrees. 90 meters.
I'm lagging my
right
ass
position.
off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, bro.
We got a vehicle right beside us, so hopefully he don't see.
Yeah, it's a wild guy. And that took me out.
Run!
Yeah. But yeah, no, like if I'm in a tank, bro, it's a tank, guy. It's a
Yeah.
fucking
Bitch.
It's a yeah, exactly.
I should be able to fucking just come in and annihilate motherfuckers. Right? But no, I get freaking, some guy just shoots me a couple times with a rocket or something.
And you're fucking wrecked. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you get in a vehicle with a tank just to become a bigger target.
Exactly.
So it's like
That's what it feels like, for sure.
now, obviously, I'm not saying that if you're in a tank, you're not gonna be a big target because you are. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I should be powerful. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have a full group in there and everything. Also, I don't know what it is about like that cannon, the one that launches like the grenade launcher. I forget what it's called. But that thing needs a slow drop, or like at least a distance increase.
Exactly. You know what, Lou? I think that might be the issue. I don't think my PlayStation set on high priority for my fucking router. Does anybody know how to do that?
Yes. Yeah. Freak it to me forever to reload. So you got to go to your routerlogin.net, and change it over from there.
Okay. That basically the bitches at the fucking bottom. Oh, I'm coming for you, dude. Yeah, cause this is like damn near unplayable, bro.
Yeah, at this point, like before, it was still playable. Obviously, it could definitely be improved, but somehow they made it worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how? That's crazy.
I think the podcast before, me and Jalen were like, for Battlefield drop, was like, bro, this is their perfect opportunity to destroy Call of Duty. Call of Duty is trash. Call of Duty down the gutter right now.
Right.
Nothing's going well. All you gotta do is have a good launch day. That's it. A good launch day.
And then fix what makes sense, right? Like, because that's what's not happening. It's like they're not fixing what makes sense. They're doing the opposite. Shit, bro.
Part of me kind of feels that it's so I was actually mentioning this the other day, where because Call of Duty is kind of they're running out of ideas because they're releasing a new game every year, like back to back. So it doesn't give guys / EA much of a push because of the whole, like if there's a challenger in the same genre, like the FPS game has always been between like Battlefield and that's been a long time battle between the two.
Right.
And now that COD is kind of, like I said, kind of running out of ideas, I feel like DICE and EA just don't see too much of incentive, or they've lost the passion, or something happened at some point where they just kind of don't care as much. Mm-hmm. An example of that is just like the simplicity of Levolution, bro. Like, where the fuck is that? Where is Levolution?
Exactly.
Like that. Even in what's it called? Battlefield 5? Even in Battlefield 5, like Levolution was okay, but there wasn't anything crazy. Like I remember there was one map where it had I forget the map, but there was a bridge on there in Battlefield 5. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, like, I'm sure you can fucking blow that thing up, right? No, you can't do shit with it. It's just there.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck is the point? And like, how could you do that on a like you know, last gen, or even before that. Because Battlefield 4 came out on PS3, right? Yeah, PS3. Like, how are you doing that shit on fucking PS3, but you can't fucking do that shit on PS5? Like, it makes zero fucking sense. Fucking zero.
Exactly. And then just like the care that I remember like the Battlefield games, the older ones having, is just kind of, it's diminished, especially in 2042.
Exactly. That's so true. Lou says with games like this, you have to run it for like 2+ months before you're patching a game because you don't get enough time to work out what's balanced. Exactly. Exactly. Like, take your time with the shit, man. Take your time. Really listen to value feedback.
And it's not. It's not Dicey's fault. EA literally said, y'all can get this out like now. And I saw one of the developers or somebody put out that the actual development of the game didn't start until 2020. Like, what do you mean?
Wow.
Like, yeah.
Wow.
So like what? So I'm so confused. Like, what's going on? That y'all said, oh, let us
Rush the hell out of it.
let us rush the hell out of it. Not have any kind of plan.
Dude, I'm fucking. After this match, bro, I might have to fucking finish it out, bro. I can't win it. I can't even play the game for real.
No?
Yeah, I'm like outside, then I'm inside, fucking upstairs, and I'm downstairs. No,
Homeboy, teleported crazy.
yeah, fast, bro. Dude, so much rubber banding.
No, but I actually was going through the specific patch notes here.
Don't res me or anything. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna.
Yeah, like.
Oh, behind me.
It adjusted specifically what it says. It adjusted the recoil values to prevent over-aggression recoil jumps for the AK-24, the LMG or the LCMG, the PKP BP, the SFAR MGL, and the PP29. Right? So it again goes back into what I was saying, where the LMG was already freaking like a monster, as it was.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so now you reduce the recoil on it. Like, bro, no wonder it's basically a sniper at this point. Same thing goes with the PP29. Like, I'd be getting shot with an SMG from a dummy long distance. Like, if it's an assault rifle.
Yeah, bro. Like the fucking exactly. The PP29 is fucking ridiculous when it comes to range, bro. And it's like, dude, it's a fucking 9mm. Like, why the fuck is it blitzing like it is?
Exactly. Like, at that point, you might as well just say that it's a freaking assault rifle.
Exactly.
Better than, because the fire rate on that thing isn't. So it's just like, yeah, I understand it takes time for people to, and especially like developers to realize what needs balancing and stuff. But when it's something so blatantly obvious, an example of it being the PP29, or what was another one that I had in mind? The freaking. Technically. It was one of the snipers. I'm just forgetting which one it was.
You talking about the fucking the NCW?
Yeah.
Change some more advanced settings like DNS port forwarding and more download my spectrum to small size. Alright. Fix this shit really quick.
That.
Let me go get Melina really fast. I'll be right back, guys.
Fire.
Let's see if I can drive around and get you some.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit.
In front. Them turns around.
Bro,
Get
like
sniped
there's
out of.
no way, push it. Yeah. Oh damn.
Yeah, it's I tried to get away,
Yeah,
but
like,
they just fucked us up.
That shit, bro, takes too many shots to kill one guy. There's no fucking. Especially like that when you can get just straight up stupid. Which granted we were in pretty.
We definitely should have been able to drop them easily.
Take out. No, that shit said to me. Switch over to my AC. Oh, what the hell? What am I in right now? Okay.
Sorry about the show. Let me.
Friendlies are securing objective Bravo 1.
Bro. See, the LMG obliterated me. Shot me down.
Thank you so much, David, for the like. Hope you enjoyed the stream, the podcast.
Allies are assaulting Bravo 1.
Say again, sorry?
Oh no, I'm talking stream. Got a like. Well, oh no, oh no. Oh shit.
Our forces are down to half strength.
I don't know what
The
that can do.
funniest part to me, honestly, in terms of this whole patch note, is that their intention was to kind of balance things out for the holidays. Like,
I don't know what they can do. I love Battlefield. I'm a big fan of Battlefield. I just want to succeed.
That's just a sad part that developers actually and then pushes them, like you're saying, like you need to release it at this small time crunch. And it's like, bro, like, how?
We're attacking objective Bravo 1.
And then it makes it no surprise when it comes out like this.
And they get, and the thing is, they get bonuses. Like, good job. Like, what? Why this man getting $100,000, $300,000 bonus for a trash product? Yeah, you gonna have to stay in the water, homie.
Exactly.
But they built the culture. They built that culture. It doesn't matter how shit your game is. It doesn't matter what you have going on.
As long as you're busting out these games at the right time frame, get your bonus.
There's a bad grenade. We got 100. Oh no. I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna be, because I don't think any Battlefield can be as worse as the launch of Battlefield 4. Nothing. Absolutely.
No, absolutely. Like the launch of Battlefield 4, trash. Servers weren't working at all. Like the servers in this game, someone freaking. I was watching this YouTube video, and this guy, I'm not gonna mention who it was, but this guy was talking about this has the worst launch in any Battlefield, and I'm like,
And I've seen that. I know exactly who you're talking about. I was like, bro, you must not have played any Battlefield.
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
telling
At
you,
all.
like Battlefield, hands down, still takes the cake for worst launch. Like that thing was basically unplayable, hands down. This game, at least I could still play. Like
Yeah,
I could
David,
still join my
I
friends.
enjoyed some
Relatively
Exactly.
fine. I didn't
Yeah.
find
It's hard
any
to push
issues
when you
with
go on top of that building.
Maybe like
if you're
once.
defending,
But other than that,
I
I was
think it's a
chilling
lot
with
better.
that.
Like you can
It's just the
you can
balance
run the end of the
and
map.
kind of like the lack of
I enjoy
content. That's
this.
really the main issue with this game at the moment, where
Tell me what
you
you
know,
think
like
about
I've
the
basically
Battlefield,
unlocked all
David.
the weapons already at this point, and I don't play it. Like I play it a bit, quite a bit, but not as much as other people that are, you know, higher level, like god tier basically for this game at this point in time. And then the kind of like the biggest letdown for me, honestly, of this game is not just the lack of content that there is, like even in just the maps, but the whole game mode of what the hell was it called? That new game mode that they were freaking hyping up,
Rush.
crazy. No. Where you have to find, it's like their version of Forza, kind of.
Oh, hard zone.
Oh yeah, hard zone. Yeah.
There you go.
Hard zone.
yeah.
Yeah, so that, like, to me, was kind of a big letdown, because I tried playing it, like, I tried to play it just to really give it a chance, but bro, like, half the time I couldn't even freaking leave and get the, you know, the points for all the stuff that I captured, all the intel I captured,
Yeah.
because either my team, like, there was one where my team just didn't know what the fuck was going on, and the biggest, and that leads me into my next thing, which is, why isn't there game chat?
Exactly.
Especially for something like Hazard Zone, bro,
Exactly,
where you would need game chat. Because, you know, I don't necessarily want to have to make a whole freaking party chat just for some randoms that I'm playing with. I just want to be able to get in there, like, every single time. Could you imagine having to do that?
Yeah.
That was kind of not focused.
No, you're good. Lou says content AAA game titles like this, they will never get balanced. They'll never get it balanced before they make a new game. They pump out more content, which will be unbalanced, then rush balance and updates, and then push other content updates. Consumer culture ruins games. 100%, bro. 100%.
Absolutely, that is facts. And you know, it just sucks because you want a game that's beloved like Battlefield to actually succeed, especially after they finally brought it back to, you know, like, obviously slightly futuristic, but basically modern, right? Like, we were in the Battlefield 1 zone for a full minute. We were in the freaking, what's it called? Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 2, which that one was fine. I didn't mind that one that much. It was okay, but I was sick of that. Like, I wanted my modern shit back.
Yeah,
the variety, like Battlefield 4 stuff.
That's what everybody wanted. That's what everybody was waiting for.
So when I saw that it was coming back with 2022, I said, hell yeah, bro, like Battlefield 4 type of days coming back and everything. And then it just, yeah, like the hype just kind of came up just for something this lackluster, and I'm just like, bro, that's a downer.
It definitely is. And it had so much potential. All they had to do really was just add in what you had before and just make it better. You know, just make it play better. Make the gameplay smoother. And just balance the fucking weapons. They didn't even try to fucking get the fundamentals down, man. And like that's what we were saying last night. You know?
They didn't have time. Also from the report is that this was the only reason we have these characters is because they're supposed to be a battle royale, and they got nixed. They got nixed maybe like last year.
I'm glad they didn't make this shit a battle royale.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm honestly over battle royale.
Yeah, dude, that shit.
And I think they were trying to do the craze and stuff like that, just like try to get some money, a money grab out of it. I'm just like, bro, you don't have to. Bro, people will buy Battlefield. It's a you have a loyal fan base. Buying Battlefield is nothing you have to worry about. And I think they just like, oh shit, vehicle. Really? Yeah, I think they just like a money grab. It's like, oh, what's hot? What's hot right now? Battle Royale? Bet. It's like, no, we don't want a Battlefield. Give us a large map. Give us some good guns, and we're good. Like people are paying Battlefield 5 right now. They've gone back to Battlefield 5. Reload. Yeah, David, you don't need a battle royale to be a good game. It's not necessary. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Yeah, you don't need a battle royale to have a good game.
Charlie 2 under attack. We are assaulting Charlie 2.
Support package is ready. Call in if you need it.
We've gone through half a reinforcements.
Can y'all hear me just well? Like, stream and everything going well? Let's see. Make sure I'm not. Yeah, it's going well. For some reason.
Ammo, taken!
They're not getting rid of anything. Sorry about the dog. For some reason, Discord.
US forces are in disarray. Take the advantage.
We have Charlie 1.
You bitch.
Charlie 1 is secure.
US forces are in disarray. Take the advantage. Our victory is imminent. Take the final objectives.
Oh, fuck.
Our forces are maintaining their offensive. We are tracking only light losses. US forces are nearly defeated. Our troops are overwhelming them.
Might had to hold on, y'all. Sorry, he's in my Discord. Just a bit of.
Ammo! Take some! Threat neutralized!
Ah! Oh, fuck.
Our victory is imminent. Take the final objectives.
This will hurt them!
Oh no! If you know how to fly in Battlefield, oh no, you're already winning. You're already winning. Yeah, it's funny.
US forces are in disarray. Take the advantage. Seize the sector.
Ah, freak. I don't need to update Tarkov. I want to delete Tarkov.
Our victory is imminent. Take the final objectives. We've driven them back. The defenses are falling.
How we not taking this bitch yet? What? How you shoot me from the other side of the wall? What is life right now?
We are very close. Seize the sector.
We might not win this. Yeah, after this I can figure out what's going on with this board.
US forces are in disarray. Take the advantage.
Stuff like that. Like I don't understand how he just comfortably just sitting in the open.
US forces are nearly defeated. Our troops are overwhelming them.
Hmm. Heal me. I gotta. No, don't let me die. Don't let me die. Good shit.
Objective Charlie 1.
We're losing everything. Damn.
We're out of time and out of resources. The attack has failed.
Don't be sad. This is just how it works out sometimes. That was something, right?
This is what I expected.
Alright, Discord come back up. Call my cousin right quick so I can join back in Discord. I'm so sorry about this, y'all. I don't know what the hell my game is doing.
Yo, what happened?
Discord crashed on me, but I'm back. If you can send an invite.
Alright, bet. Ah, fuck. Oh, just hop back in.
There you go.
Just hop back in that.
I'm back.
You should. It should have 3 members in there or whatever. So me, you, and V. Yeah, we're still in here.
I'm looking for.
Here, let me send a message. Test.
There you go. Okay.
All right, cool.
All right, back.
He said test.
Yeah, that bitch just crashed. I was like, what the fuck? Mid talk.
Hey, did you have anything else you wanted to add to Battlefield?
Hoping they get this shit together.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
We'll fucking see.
A squad of 2 on rooftop snipers will have help. Yeah, Gigi's David. Yeah. I'm happy though that they took him off the rooftop. Because if you're defending and you're on rooftop, there's nothing you do. Nothing you can possibly do. They got tanks.
Oh, absolutely.
AA guns up there.
Yeah, fucking.
So they're trying.
They're
trying. They're. I'm pretty sure the people at Dice are fucking pissed. I'll be pissed too.
As a dev too, bro.
Like you put all this work and dedication into it, and you're just like, this is a half-ass product. And they're like, I don't give a damn. Just send it. You're like, wait, what? Like give us a little bit more time. And just like, nope, we need it out before Christmas. I'm just like, but you didn't give us anything in the beginning. Why are you pushing it now after 4 years?
It's fucking unfeasible Tom hacks, bro. Is really what the issue is. Unfeasible as Tom hacks.
The funniest part too is the fact that I wouldn't have as much of an issue like with objectives being on top of like on the rooftops of buildings if I could take down that fucking building.
Exactly.
Yeah, Levolution.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that pisses me.
And they did that shit on Battlefield 4.
Easily.
Literally did that shit in Battlefield 4, exactly. Granted, it was on one specific map, sure, but that was fucking 3 games ago.
That's
2 generations ago.
Even without the drop of the building, I can't think of the name, but you can blow up the dam. You can like it's two maps you can blow up the dam and then change the whole layout of the map.
It was on Rush.
Yeah.
It was on fucking Rush.
And it like the whole flow of the map, everything. And they was like, nope, we don't need Levolution anymore. What do you mean? Levolution was y'all keep playing, keep selling.
Exactly.
Absolutely. That's what made Battlefield fun as fuck to play. It was Levolution. Because no other game
was doing
really
shit like
had
that.
something like that.
And no other games still do. No other games still do.
At least not to the degree that, like the older Battlefield games did.
Right.
And it's just a shame to see that go away.
Like it was just, oh no, we don't need Levolution. Like, so who said that? You know how many people have like made videos on how epic it is to blow up a tower, blow up the satellite, bring the whole satellite down. People, I used to all game I would spend just blowing it up.
Yeah, literally. Hey Joshua, I was on the party.
Yeah, we're.
Okay, I know y'all left.
Yeah. I had to reconnect my fucking PlayStation to my phone, bro. Cause I was my download speed was fucking 80 megabytes a second, but my upload speed was 3 megabytes a second.
What the hell?
Yes, time for
Yeah, bro.
action.
Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Is it hardwired?
Nah, I can't. It's in the living room. I can't move it.
Yeah. It's a trademark, David. Yeah, it's a trademark. That's a pinnacle of Battlefield. Destroy everything. You want to camp in the building? I'm bringing that motherfucker down.
Exactly.
Right.
You want to sit in here? All right, bet.
You can sit in there. but not for long.
I will make it my objective to blow that bitch up.
Fuck your shit up, dude.
And they just like, no, we don't need that anymore.
Yeah, it's like, why? Hopefully, man. Hopefully they, come out with updates and stuff. Maybe when the season pass actually officially starts and shit like that next year, maybe then we'll see some more stuff. But right now, definitely not impressed. I do not want to play Kaleidoscope again.
Yeah, no, fuck that. But what was your what's it called? What did you think of the tech demo for The Matrix? Unreal Engine 5, bro.
Did you play it yet, Josh?
Yep.
So yeah, how do you? Because we kind of already started talking about it. So what's your input on that? How do you feel about it? What were the pros? What were the cons that you saw?
So, look beautiful. Let's start off by that. It looks freaking beautiful.
God dang, it keeps trying to give us
The
Kaleidoscope.
thing is, how realistic is it going to be? Can I destroy the revolution? Can I shoot a wall with a shotgun and put a hole in it?
Right.
Can I destroy something and it's destroyed the way it's supposed to be? Don't. I'd rather you look like okay, and I can do all that instead of me being realistic, and I shoot a wall and it's just like a little dot on the wall,
Right?
Or
Exactly.
I shoot a rocket at a wall and just like the burn mark. Just like, no, I don't want that. I want realism. I don't want.
I want a hole in that wall.
Yeah, I want that wall to be gone. But and looks is okay, but I think that's what they that's gonna be the future. But if you can't give me both, don't give me the realism. Don't give me this looks like an actual person. I don't want that. I can go back. I can go back to Battlefield 4 and have a blast.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
And it's because of everything I can do. I can stop a vehicle from coming over here. You got too many tanks on the thing. All right, I'm blowing this bridge up. I'm fucking this road up. I'm doing something, but like, I don't know. I do enjoy it. I like how they're allowing everybody to see what they coming up with.
Yeah, dude. And it looks beautiful. Like the game looks absolutely beautiful.
The US plans to illegally launch a weapon.
What did you think of did you try out like the car
Russia
physics
will not allow this to happen.
from crashing and stuff like
Work with
that?
the other task forces to take the facility. We'll have every resource we can provide, but they are limited. The Americans will try to outlast us.
Josh?
It cannot be for long. Strike fast and hard.
I'm also eating. I tried it. It looks good. How the mirrors, dents. I think they did a wonderful job on there.
Like the scratches and stuff like that, like all that for sure.
How the car would react to actually being hit.
Right.
Instead of just like ragdolling.
I got a bolt. Dude, this is playing better on my phone than fucking actually connected to the Wi-Fi. This is crazy.
Do you have too many devices on your Wi-Fi?
Nope. It's literally just my PlayStation and my PC.
Push them from each sector until they
Bro, these vehicles need to calm down, bro.
But there's an outage though, according to the Spectrum, so that's probably why that shit's fucking up.
Okay. Like, they already shooting at me, bitch.
Bro, this hovercraft is just hanging on to me, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I ain't got nothing else to add really to the tech demo, man. I mean, it's pretty short and sweet. But it's a tech demo, right? It looks nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what's to come of it.
They have next for it,
Exactly. But I ain't got nothing else on that one, man.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I don't either. All right, so let's talk about games that we're looking forward to coming out next year. Oh, hang on. Lou says if your PC is top priority, it's using up all of the. No, there's an outage in my area, so that's why that shit's like we're not getting the speeds we normally would. But yeah, so next we want to talk about is next thing we're going to talk about is the games that we're looking forward to coming out in the new year.
The new year. Yeah, those are a few things I'm particularly excited about. For me specifically, I'm really looking forward to the new Star Wars game. Star Wars Eclipse, I believe it's called.
I haven't heard that in a while. Like I don't think nobody's ever brought that game up again.
They just got announced. So it wouldn't be that surprising. But like literally, what, 2-3 days ago it got announced?
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. So there's a whole trailer out for it, cinematic stuff, but it there's no real idea given as to what it's going to be, other than it's pretty much going to be kind of I imagine like an RPG type of style game. At least I'm hoping. What I do know though is that the same company that created Detroit Become Human is also a part of it. So I'm curious to see how they're going to, what kind of system
how they're gonna tie it all in.
Yeah, or what type of story they're gonna create with it. Because I did read an article talking about how the decisions you make is gonna affect the outcome of the game, type of stuff, which I'm happy to hear. It did show a little bit of everything in the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, just highly recommend you go check it out. It's kind of a really big hype thing, and the biggest hype for me, honestly, is the fact that it's being made by Lucas Games. Like, I have a lot of hype for it just because of that.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't see that company fucking up a Star Wars game.
Exactly.
They can't. Like that's their pride and joy, right? Like EA already proved that. Give 2 fucks. Right?
Even the Fallen Jedi wasn't even a bad game. That shit was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it was a good game.
I think for EA, they did a decent job with Star Wars for it to be an EA title.
For sure. But yeah, that's like a huge hype for me, just having another Star Wars game on top of that one that was already announced. This is a little bit of a, it was announced a cool bit ago now, but what's it called? The Old Republic. New game. For that, there's another Star Wars title that will be coming out soon. Not soon, but in the next year or so. Which I'm happy to see. So a lot of new Star Wars are coming out. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so that's something I'll really be looking forward to. But I mean, what was something that you liked about? Because have you looked into it? 'Cause I remember I mentioned it to you a little bit ago.
Yesterday. I haven't watched the trailer for it yet, but I'm excited to see what the game's gonna be about for sure. I'm gonna check that out probably after I get finished streaming.
Absolutely.
That up. One of the games. Oh shit! There's a sniper on this fucking building back here, bro. He's fucking us up.
Fucked up that choppy.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the like, Lou. Greatly appreciate you. But there is a game I'm looking forward to. You probably heard me and Josh talk about it before. Fucking Elden Ring.
Oh
yeah. Fucking incredible, bro. It's the Dark Souls that everybody's wanted. Exactly. But the gameplay, yeah.
Seeing like the art style, bro, just looks fucking amazing to me. It looks gorgeous.
The world is beautiful. Freaking. Graphically, it doesn't disappoint. And just the magic that you can use. Like, did you see some of the fucking magic that was used in the trailer?
Oh yeah. Dude.
That shit looks good.
Have y'all seen the demo, the little early access that people were able to see?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's gonna be a game to play.
Right, exactly. Holy shit. I'm gonna push up this hill with you, Josh.
I'm down.
I got you. Lou says he's waiting on Apex Season 12. So for those of you guys who don't know Lou, fucking Apex is his fucking bread and butter, bro. His fucking bread and butter. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, the fact that they're not doing too much and they're still like one of the top go to games to go like to play. It
Exactly.
shows you.
That's because
Well, it's the fact that it's the live service. aspect of it.
exactly. Did
I
you know
would-
the recording here? Oh shit. Oh. Look at that. I fucking got me with a P2, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Name me a better constant name right now. What would you like? Name you a better constant name. Oh, who's in this big?
Me?
Oh, okay. I'll drive you around. I'll be your chauffeur.
Overheated.
Okay.
I would not rush
With her
this.
as well.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Overheated.
Hey, did you guys hear about the Wonder Woman announcement?
Oh, yeah.
We got
Wonder
three.
Woman's getting a new game, right?
Yeah, they announced it. Not a whole lot. There wasn't any gameplay or anything like that, but just kind of some cinematic stuff of what she's gonna look like. So I don't know. I have to wait and see because I like Wonder Woman. She's cool.
But how are you gonna turn her into a game, though? That's gonna be like the interesting piece.
Yeah, I mean, it can be done.
See, look at that. I just got fucking. Hang on. This is a good one. I just got fucking shot out of a fucking
Me too.
bolt with a fucking. What did I get killed by? It
Uh,
was fucking
M5.
an SMG. Yeah, no, it was SMG. It was a KPX 28 or whatever the fuck it's called. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. That is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
Should not
yeah,
be a thing.
no, it shouldn't. But going back to what you were saying though, yeah, how do you turn that into a game? Like, what does that look like?
So it would have for me. I think it'd have to be like a combination of. Did you ever see this this fan made kind of like demo-ish game? It's basically Superman.
Oh
if you ever
yeah,
heard about it.
yeah.
So something around those lines because she is relatively powerful, right? Obviously not Superman level, but she's up there. But you also have to add in the width potentially somehow. You have to add in her shield, her what's it called? If she can block bullets with her wrist gauntlets or wrist, yeah, something like that. It just depends on how they try to implement everything that is Wonder Woman and what the really I think that's what's gonna carry it is if the story's good.
Right.
If the story of that game is good enough, it should be fine because at the end of the day, like something about that game that is really gonna make it or break it is gonna be the story, right? Like look at the Batman Arkham series, right? Granted, the gameplay was great in it, but what was really the main thing was the storyline, what you were following in that. Seeing the villains and stuff like that, so that's why that just kind of succeeded. The gameplay just
Exactly.
It was always fun to play as Batman, but for a Wonder Woman who is more of a brawler, you wouldn't say that she's a martial artist. Obviously, she knows some form of martial arts because she was trained.
Right. By the Amazon.
Exactly. But her strength, it just kind of is gonna give. I feel like they're gonna have more of a brawler type of feel because of her strength increase. So seeing people get launched, seeing people get, go flying from a punch and stuff like that is a must.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, but.
What her story though is gonna capture you. I like let me know if you read it. I read like Marvel. I don't read too much DC. What's gonna be like
Oh fuck, hey Resident Evil.
Where you at? I got you. So in terms of obviously I'm not like I don't know too much of Wonder Woman, but from the stuff that I do know is that she does have a sister who I think her name is Hera in the comics, and she's appeared in a couple games as well. And so she definitely has I got you. She definitely has like a solid chance of being a really good antagonist, as long as they do her well. They also have Cheetah, I believe is her name, who's in the most recent Wonder Woman movie, 1989, I believe, or 1987, 1988, something like that. And so she was in that movie, and she's another one of Wonder Woman's relatively popularly known villains. Really fast, relatively strong. So seeing her in a video game format would be kind of cool. Honestly, I'd want to see the island of the Amazons. That's the something that I want to see. And I think that they would benefit from really kind of getting all the lore from that island and that's what the Amazons are really about, you know?
And that's what's gonna make the game successful, man, is the lore. For sure. If they can get the lore right and the environmental, you know, setting or the look, you know, of it all, like that's gonna be the foundation. I feel like that's gonna bring success to the Wonder Woman game.
For sure. My only gripe would honestly be the fact that they are. It's kind of funny that that game got announced because, you know, Insomniac is kind of they're steamrolling the freaking superhero genre game.
Oh,
market.
Yeah, 100% right now.
Like
Yeah.
they killed it with the first
Spider-Man
PS4 game.
Yeah.
Which
And then
was
they turned
fantastic.
around. Yeah. Then they turned around and fucking did Miles Morales.
Hell yeah, which I mean wasn't a surprise. I was kind of expecting them to, but the fact that they just did it well. They knew what they were doing with the character, which was great to see. So they nailed it with that one, and now they're just going straight into Spider-Man 2 with both of them, and they're including Venom. Like, bro.
And this is what people have been waiting for, man.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, they're including. Oh God, how am I forgetting his name? The hunter, Craven the hunter.
Craven, yeah.
That's the voice, bro. You cannot tell me otherwise. That is his voice. That is Craven the hunter, in the freaking and the talking in the trailer, hands down.
Yep.
And just to see how, because even I'm actually excited for that too, because it's gonna be crazy. It's crazy how in such a short time span. Did you play both of them, Wave?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So I'm sure you noticed it if you ever went back after playing Miles Morales, but even the swinging in Miles Morales was smoothed out.
Oh, 100%. It definitely was. They listened to the community.
Crazy. Yeah, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the swinging in the first one was great. Like, when it first came out, bro, best swinging mechanics in Spider-Man game ever, hands down. And then they further improved on it, like, bro, imagine what this new one's gonna be. Plus, with all the texture upgrades,
it's gonna be fucking fantastic, dude.
Absolutely. But, and then now, Insomniac announced that they're also making Marvel's Wolverine game, right? So, you're having these games coming out, and then you announce Wonder Woman. I'm excited for Wolverine, hands down, just because if they know how to do them and the game's rated M, bro, hands down.
Yeah, dude, they gotta make that game rated M, bro.
It has to be.
They got to.
They should be able to answer that something about it. Wolverine should be able to just like rip people to
Like
shreds.
people in half. Yeah, exactly. There has to be body dismemberment.
Decapitate people, like just all of it.
The works, the whole fucking 9 yards.
And
man.
if your kid you don't want your kid having it, well, too damn bad.
Right.
Yeah, that is bro, Wolverine is a character in this game, bro. He really isn't. Like, at the end of the day. But you know. But yeah, so for those games coming out, and then you announce Wonder Woman, like you really gotta have something coming, something to get people excited for that, because there's already this superhero hype for these other games, right? And the attention's going to those. Like my attention, like, you know, I can tell you, is Spider-Man.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Like, it just, you know, those characters are just, they can be done so well. They've been done in gameplay before. The gameplay in, like, X-Men Origins was fun to me. The story was just kind of shitty. That was not great with that game. But the gameplay I've seen it done right is awesome playing as Wolverine. And seeing him with all the upgrades and graphical performance and everything, bro, can't tell me that it's not something to look into.
Right. I agree with you. I think they have an opportunity here, man. And the main question is like, are they gonna take advantage of the opportunity? Are they gonna continue the strong steamroll that they're doing with superhero games now, or is one of those games gonna hurt Insomniac in some way, shape, or form? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you come out with Spider-Man and it's good as it is. That's a lot to follow up with. You know what I mean? That's a lot to follow.
It absolutely is. I mean, it's one of those things where you could see that Insomniac, specifically with the first one, they definitely cared about getting the character right. And for me, obviously the gameplay was fun. Swinging around as Spider-Man around New York City, and just how they actually were able to portray New York City in such a way. And the craziest part about that was just the fact that they actually, if I remember correctly, I remember watching a video where the developers were talking, or someone that was part of the they were talking about how they actually upscaled the size of New York just because it allowed you to have more of a swinging space, better feeling for, being Spider-Man in New York. And so they cared about the character and the story. Oh my god, bro! The story that is how you make a good story game right there.
It was one of the best. I think it's the best superhero story game. The best story in a superhero game that I've played in a hot minute. You know what I mean?
Which one though? Both, like Miles Morales or the regular Spider-Man?
Both of them.
Both of them, but right now.
Yeah. But, because, then in the first one, too, they came out with Silver Lining. They came out with...
all the DLCs.
Yeah, the DLCs. Yeah, and that was a nice little touch, too, man.
Absolutely.
But at the time, when the first one first came out, that was definitely easily like one of the best superhero story games that I played. Because, other ones are very simple, and Batman was good. Don't get me wrong, Batman was a really good one, but...
I never could finish Batman.
Which one?
Oh, really? I'm talking about Arkham Knight.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not gonna lie, I played the shit out of that game quite a bit, just because there was a lot of DC content coming out at the time, so I just really felt like playing a DC game, and then Arkham Knight was a pretty solid one to play. And so I definitely played that one quite a bit. This was back on the PS4 days. I basically finished that game. I completely. I got all the Riddler trophies.
Oh wow! You're fucking about that life, dog.
Bro, I was playing that game, bro. And the whole Riddler thing, I've always hated it on all of them. Every single Arkham game, the whole Riddler trophy shit, absolutely despise it. But I was playing the hell out of Arkham Knight so much that I was like, you know what? I might as well just freaking platinum this thing. But I was like, I ain't doing that shit again. I already did it.
You didn't do it for Spider-Man?
I didn't do it just because, I'm pretty sure I'm close, but I ain't got the time like before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't.
That's true as fuck.
But yeah, no, it was just that game made me cry, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like at the end, Spider-Man, first Spider-Man one, that, dude, that gut-wrenching feeling that like you have a ball in your throat, all of it. I was like, dude, this hurts.
Yeah,
it shit hurts. And that's when you know that in such a
game is good.
I wouldn't say, like such a.
That's how you know really anything is good. If it can draw on your emotions to that level, like that's what makes like a good game or a good movie. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Just seeing all that kind of come to fruition, and I've always appreciated and really liked Spider-Man he's like arguably my top 3 Marvel characters for sure. Just because he's such a, and I think that's for most people to be honest, but I think that's because Spider-Man is one of those characters where he's just incredibly relatable on so many different fronts.
Absolutely.
Too, like, going to school, like he's the most grounded character, like the
superhero.
That would pretty much be Spider-Man. Like you're going to high school, you're doing all this stuff, you're going through life, especially since they, Stanley was a genius and decided to make him a teenager, which kind of just allowed all that inside of things now to flesh out, because you're seeing this guy, a coming to age type of person, have superpowers and deciding what he wants to do with it. So definitely something that I was very appreciative in terms of Insomniac taking the time to really understand the character. And this is what happens when you do that, when you take care and you make a game based off of that character.
Exactly.
And love their character. So
good quality.
Exactly. So Wonder Woman has to compete with that, is basically what I'm getting at. And if, not to say that scouting them or anything like that, but that is quite a bit to live up to.
It is. It definitely
So they gotta bring something to the table to be able to compete. But at the end of the day, it should be interesting to see a one game. I don't think I can recall the one game, to be honest. Like I don't
think there ever was. I don't think there ever was one.
Yeah, so I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. It's just gonna be a little difficult, I think, for forget who's developing it, but whoever's developing it might be a little different because it's never been done before, at least not to my knowledge. So that should be interesting to see for sure.
fucking flip there, bro.
Hell yeah.
Ah!
Now can spawn on me.
Yeah. It has a lot of
What are do you have any particular hopes or anything specific that you want to see from the game?
Oh,
other than just getting the lore right, and then her backstory and just the beauty, and the environment. That's those are the only two things that I really want to see, because that's gonna pretty much make the game.
Yeah. What about you, Josh?
I would say world. I would say like style of game. What are you gonna be able to do in this world? Is it one of the games that you can? It's like it's like a rail system, I guess. Like you can only go in these small little towns and this portion. No, I want to go the whole island. I want to be able to travel. I want to see everything.
Okay.
If I see a waterfall in the background, I want to be able to go to that waterfall.
Right. Yeah. And plus, you can fly too. So the game, the map has to be huge.
It has
you know
to
what I mean?
Yeah. Especially for something like a character.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see what they do. Like,
she can legit fucking fly. She
jump, run fast.
Yeah, like it's literally like I said, it has to be something similar to that of a Superman game, but tailored down just a little bit because she's not as powerful as Superman for sure, but she has other qualities like her whip, right? Like how are they going to implement that with the environment? You have to be able to implement that. She has to be able to at least swing or something like that.
Right.
You can't just, or at least use it on enemies. Like you freaking use your lasso. I said whip, your lasso, and you grab onto a person, you chuck them or you swing them around or something like that.
Yeah.
Something to make the usefulness of her equipment actually be useful in gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Which they could easily do. I mean, things like that have been implemented in other games before.
See, I really not
so I'm sure they
gonna
can take
kill me?
a lot of inspiration.
Oh yeah, a bunch of bitches. Heal me, bro. I hate people so much. Yeah, oh my gosh, I hate people that I feel so much. They are so trash, bro. I promise you. I wish you can give people stars on how well they do it.
You don't get any stars.
You get 0 stars. And then EA would be the one to be like, nah, you can't give him 0 stars. He's got to be a 1 star. I'm like,
so,
man, they get 0.
He'd be the biggest 1 star ever. I promise you. I will. I promise you. I will be petty. I will follow you every game.
I will follow you.
And make sure you get a star. What's your negative star? Like if we're taking it right, and we're like, why would you not heal? Oh no.
Yeah,
that's sidetrack. That just pissed me off. I literally had 3 fucking metas run past me. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? We're taking it. You need as many bodies on this as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's sidetracked. I just got pissed for a minute.
Nah, you're good, man.
No, you're good, bro. It happens, bro. It's the game, You see, it's the game. You be bringing out certain type of emotions.
Oh yeah.
And
Exactly. All right, we're connect close. Like, how about?
We had it, but all right, we're taking it.
Yeah, I'm pushing out. Oh shit, who's down? Oh, that's that dude. He's all the way back there outside.
Come on, everybody rush this bitch.
We're here.
Oh, on the other side, one good grenade on the opposite side of where you were, Jalen. On that corner. Chuck that bitch.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of people over there.
Damn it! Got the res on here. Oh, sweet. Fucking help me out with the res too.
Bro, what is it? It's a.
Fuck!
Oh my god, it's a vehicle outside. Look at outside shooting. Oh, we getting it. Okay, thank God.
Yeah, we getting it.
Rush that bitch.
Trying. Fuck, dude, that shit spawned me all the way back here. Jesus.
There's somebody
Oh,
there.
we got it though. Fuck yeah, we got it.
But yeah, I ain't got nothing else on Wonder Woman.
I
don't either.
On that one. So another one I'm particularly excited about for sure. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited for Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2.
Ooh, talk to us.
Bro, like I don't know if y'all ever played that, but that shit came out back in the PS3 days. The first one, at least, and bro. So, do you guys know much like about the 40K Warhammer world or anything like that?
I've googled it, and it seems almost as vast, if not more vast, than Star Wars.
It's comparable, depending. Like if you read into books for Star Wars, it's definitely comparable.
It's just like, these people turned into robots to better themselves, and then they became. It's wild. It's like
a lot of more, yeah. So like the whole 40K specific Warhammer era is pretty ridiculous. Like it's like if you ever look into it, Wave, it's really ridiculous, but it's dope, right? So yeah, so I highly recommend you look into it. But in terms of the game itself, right, the first one came out in the PS3 era. Fun as hell. It's like a third-person shooter / melee combat game where you play as these guys known as the Space Marines, and they're basically part of the Imperium of Man. And so the Imperium of Man is kind of like, imagine if there was a combination between like the Night Crusades and Nazis.
Okay.
Kind of like that. They're very, very strict, uber religious, like dummy religious, like to the point of nausea, to be honest. Like everything that they do is for like the Lord, the Emperor of Man, basically, who they believe to be their god, who kind of was to be deeper into it.
Hey, what's that? Yeah, good shit. Hey, somebody ready?
Absolutely. And with the first game, it was just really fun because you get to play as this basically super soldier. Like you thought fucking Homeboy Master Chief was fucking badass, bro. These Space Marines,
fucking
man,
crazy.
they got shit on them, bro. I'm telling you, it's insane.
And it's different soldiers too. It's just like they got the all women soldiers. It's like it's real.
You're talking about the like the different factions of
the factions.
Yeah.
And like their
they
lore.
have a specific, I think, chapters. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So there's different chapters for Space Marines, and each one of them have their own accolades. Well, not accolades, but they come from one specific high tier, like Space Marine. I forget what they call them, but they're very powerful. They kind of were the first Space Marines, essentially, and they come directly from the Emperor, right? So the way it kind of works is they have a lot of implants and genetic alterations and stuff like that to kind of just create them into this super soldier being. And the first ones have parts or samples from the Emperor of Man, who was just dummy powerful. And so kind of long story short, like I said, there's a lot more, but just not to get really too deep into it. This particular chapter that you play as is called the Ultramarines. And so they can tell by the only the Ultramarines have them, as far as I know at least. And it's just fun as fuck, dude. You go in, you freaking start charging in, and every single time you step, you're basically just stomping because you're basically a walking, moving, shooting tank, but in a man size. Yeah, like, and these guys are towers too. Like they get to like 7 to 8 feet tall. Like these guys are giants.
Oh, you walk like that?
They're bred, like they're bred to fight.
Absolutely. And the craziest part is that some of the genetic alterations it alters their biology to a certain degree. For example, humans, we have one heart, two lungs, right? Space Marines, they get 2 hearts and 3 lungs, and their rib cage turns into, how we have a cage basically, right? So it's like the parts of it essentially that kind of protect our internals.
Yeah.
Then it turns into just a sheet of thick bone. Like it's not a rib cage; it's a sheet that just covers that shit.
Wait, walk out.
So they have that. They also, on top of that, they have augmentations that improve their line of sight. They can see in the dark. They can see in ridiculous speeds. They can move dummy fast. Like these guys are fast. They're huge and tanky, but they are fast.
They can fucking move. That's fucking scary. But if you imagine fucking like you're running and then next you just fuck.
Bro,
and you just see some big ass motherfucker just huffing it.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you. It's terrifying. It's like seeing a football player, but genetically altered and just 7 to 8 feet tall, bro. It's crazy. And armor.
That's fucking scary. Lou says,
coming.
Oh, Age of Black Knight is one of those people. Best favorite game to be Destiny 2. If you really want to get technical, been out longer than Apex. I don't play Destiny 2 like that, so I know how it's a favorite. And then Lou says the main person of each chapter are called Astartes?
Astartes?
Yeah.
No, they're not called Astartes. At least from what I remember. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up because I remember they have a specific name.
What about objectives?
I remember watching a YouTube video, and I would literally just like background music. I mean, background noise. He talked about it. Only one faction for 4 hours.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, it gets deep, bro. Like, war in this universe, specifically 40k, Warhammer 40k, is insane. And that's just the human, that could just be the human faction, mind you.
This,
insane,
like,
bro.
everything that they're fighting is
5 other factions.
Now, let's see if I can look this up. Are you looking up the name? I'm gonna look up the factions.
Yeah, I'm trying to... He might be right, because, like, again, it's been a while since I've, like, refreshed my mind in the universe, so he might be right. It might be Astartes, but I just want to... Because I remember a different name.
Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Lou says, and Ultramarines are like the frat boy of chapters.
Yeah. They kind of are, like, because they're the main, I forget his name, but just for the lack that I can't recall or I can't find what else they were called. Oh, they might be. Astartes. So that's for the entire legion. 20 legions of Astartes.
Oh, did you just quickscope me, bitch?
I got a tank back at fucking Alpha or Charlie 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to push the fucking Charlie 2.
I need C5, bro.
I've been thinking about running it, but then I think I'm not gonna get that close to a tank.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, there you are, fucking right next to a tank. Fuck! Oh, we're about to lose, bro. We gotta fucking push, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm going on top.
Okay, well, point being is that the leader of the Ultramarines, he has blonde hair, and he just, like, if you follow any of their stories, I can see where he gets the frat boy, the frat boyness for the Ultramarines for sure. But you hear all this and you think that the Ultramarines are like the humans are, they win, right? Like, it's like, bro, how do you beat this thing? And literally, they also have ridiculously fast healing abilities too. And not only that, but they can also get their arm torn off and still fight.
What the fuck?
Like, because they have, one of the genetic alterations that they have is they have pretty much instant cauterization, so they don't bleed out. They never bleed out.
They are a perfect fighting machine.
He
Absolutely,
said they're technically classified as demigods. So imagine Thor.
Yeah.
leading an
Yeah.
army of super soldiers into in tank armor. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they are, and
That's wild.
their power armor only improves that, kind of like the Mjolnir armor for Master Chief in Halo. It's kind of like that, where it improves the already ridiculous abilities. It's the same thing for the Ultramarines. So they're already stupid fast, they're already stupid strong, and then the power armor just increases that. So it's
That's
insane.
nuts, dude. That is
And
fucking nuts.
mind you,
What?
with that
What
being
fuck?
said, right, like
Appreciate
it's
Jared
the
for
whole
the
lore.
like.
There's definitely a whole lot of other games that have been made for it, different genres too. Like there's strategy-based games, there's a mobile game that I actually have on my phone, that's strategy-based, and then there's just different types. But I'm specifically talking about the 40K because there's also other things like Vermintide, which is more like medieval-esque. But with the 40K, you hear this about the not the Ultramarines, but the Space Marines, right?
Right.
And you would think, bro, humans they got it, bro. We got the cake. Like this is cake at that point. We have something that's basically just a perfect fighting machine, but it's not.
We can like,
Bro,
they get killed.
So all of the other, they get killed.
Wow. Yeah,
Like,
and Luke says if you get killed, you have a chance of coming back in a bigger set of armor. Called
you do.
a dreadnought.
Yep, you do. It's basically a giant robot, essentially.
That's
You probably seen like the seen it around, Jay. It's like those they have like a little field, and they actually have like the people that they paint, the little sculptures that people actually like take the time to paint.
Yeah, they paint them. So that's the strategy, like board or ground game, that is kind of what all these video games derived from, is that board game. And, they have like these little statues or figurines or whatever you want to call them, and people paint them to however they want and stuff like that. And they get sold too. Like if the paint job is really good, they get sold for ridiculous amounts of money a piece.
Wow. Oh, Lou says they're called chapter masters.
There we go. Yes. Chapter
Knight.
masters.
Black Knight says, Warhammer 40K. Great universe to explore. Lou says he's one of those painting nerds.
Hey, that's that to you, bro, because that shit's hard. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, no, I bet.
To be good at it too.
Yeah,
anybody can paint it, but to have like actual like good detail, and like I've seen some ridiculously good looking ones, and it's insane the amount of care that there are for this. And if you ever want to look into just how ridiculous they are, there's actually this one guy. Remember, this is one guy that did this, and it's a lot of. I'm sure people in the chat have seen this or heard of it at least. And basically, he made these videos, all of them completely created by him, and it's all like, what's it called? What is it? CGI? Is it CGI that you use? Yeah. Or is it? Yeah. So I don't think it's CGI specifically. I think it's a different term, but it's all computer generated, right? And he did everything: the sound design, the freaking look, the shine, the texturing, like all of it. And if you ever go on YouTube, I think it's literally just called the Starts, and it really shows you just how freaking menacing these Space Marines really are, and it's crazy. And it's all made by one bot, so it kind of shows you just how much care and love there is for this whole universe, which is really dope to see.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, if you ever want to watch it, it's on YouTube, completely free, bro. I highly recommend you look into that, just so you can kind of like get a little glimpse as to what this stuff is.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a look at this. I'm interested, highly interested.
And so, with that being said, right, you have these Space Marines, which are badass as fuck.
Right.
But then you have the orcs, and then you have space orcs, really, and then you have the what are they called? The oh my god, how am I forgetting the name of these guys? The Chaos Demons and Chaos Marines, and which Chaos Marines are basically like evil Space Marines that turned. So there's this thing called the Warp, which is basically it's kind of like a different dimension. And so what it is basically hell, essentially, just to make it simplified. It's basically hell. And the craziest part about it is that back when the Emperor of Man was still man, so human for the most part, or flesh, he utilized it because there's also people in this universe that have psychic abilities, like very powerful psychic abilities. So it's kind of, some of them can get to the point where they're basically force users, like if you want to think of it that way from Star Wars, kind of like that.
Dope.
Yeah, and the issue is that the way that works is it all goes through the warp, right? So what allowed humankind to actually go into, like travel through space really quickly was through the warp. And the only way that they could do that without basically being killed or ending up in some random location where they didn't want to go is they have to be guided. And the only person that can do that, at least to my knowledge, was the Emperor of Man, or is the Emperor of Man. So they use the warp to basically travel through any destination in space that they want to go to in a really fast, like instant. It's almost like a warp pool. And the issue though is that there are, I think, 4 demons basically. They're called something else, I'm pretty sure, but just for simplicity's sake, there are 4 demons within this warp dimension, and all they want to do is basically take over our dimension, or our world, essentially, is kind of what they want to do. And they can get into certain people, like weak-minded people, and kind of get them to basically turn, essentially. They'll like, oh, like you should do this, because they'll start getting in their head, and that kind of happens to certain space marines, unfortunately. Whether, as far as I know,
bro, somebody fucking, bro, hang on. What the fuck is going on, bro? Somebody res me, bro.
Somebody res you?
No, somebody needs to fucking res me, bro. I'm sitting here resing fucking everybody, and like, then nobody fucking turns around to res me. That's fucking bullshit. Oh, hang on, I gotta catch up with chat. Fucking, I play multiple Warhammer games. Warhammer 40k, Inquisitor,
Tank.
Dawn of War 2, and its expansions. Chaos Marines are like cult cursed with demonic powers, which corrupts them. Ah, okay.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
I'm a Tau fan and a Necro fan. Third is Imperial Guard. Nice, okay.
The Tau are basically space elves, and the Necro Tau are dark elves, essentially, is what they are.
Nice.
At least if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've refreshed myself about that. But yeah, there's like I said, a bunch of factors that have so much more into them. Of course, it was a drone, and yeah. So you have all this crazy stuff going on, and like even though, like I said, the Space Marines, they have all these genetic alterations, and they're basically like the perfect war-fighting machine for humankind. And you'll literally see them in the next scene getting fucking cut in half and tossed, and then like this universe is just crazy. And then you have like the faction of like the orcs, who you predominantly fight most, if I remember correctly, in the first Warhammer 40k Space Marine. That's the main faction you fight the most. And their entire culture is basically derived from nothing but war and battle. Almost imagine like Spartan ideology, where like everything you want to do is just fight. Like even down from the simplest ways, their currency is teeth.
T? Or teeth? What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, because they can regrow them relatively quickly, so it's like, and they have an infinite amount. That's how their biology works. But they use that as currency. And it's like insane. And the only way you can really, there's no particular necessarily like popular leadership. It's mostly whoever can beat the most, or whoever's the strongest type of deal will be a leader. And the stronger you get, the bigger you get, and so the more intimidating you get, and you get more armor, and just a whole bunch of stuff, bro. The point being is, I'm excited to see this new Space Marine 2 game come out, because they showed a little bit of gameplay in the trailer near the end, just really quick snippets. Dude, it looks great with the graphical improvements, because again, the first one came out on the PS3 days, right? So to see this one come out, bro, with the PS5 graphics or whatever you want to call it, bro,
that's definitely.
I mean, so I'm certainly hyped for that for sure. Just damn. Can't wait to see it.
That's dope. Lou says, "Oh, elders are like space elves. Tower like androids, robots-ish." Lou says, "Tower the new boys, the young race, which fight for the great good of the universe." Got you. That's pretty cool, man.
There's a lot of like hilarious, kind of ridiculous lines that are in it. Like, what's it called? Oh, if you speak like within the called the Imperium of Man. There's some pretty funny dialogue, and at least funny to me, where they say something like, "Oh, if you believe in anything other than the Emperor, you are considered a heretic and are to be basically killed." Essentially, like they are so ridiculous with this world, and I love it because it's like the more you look into it, the more ridiculous it gets, and it doesn't stop. Like it just, bro, what the fuck? And then I actually think there might be a fifth. No, there is four. Yeah, it's four. But yeah, no, it just gets insane.
That's fucking cool, dude.
But yeah, that's definitely one I'm hyped as fuck for. As soon as they fucking announced it and I saw that trailer, I said, bro, this shit might be dope as fuck.
Ah, dude. I'm getting my ass fucking kicked by this team.
What do you guys think?
Go ahead.
No, you wanted to continue with that one?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so we got the new Warhammer 40K. What else are we looking forward to coming out this year or next year?
What was it? There was one that I just had off the top of my head. Fucking.
Forspoken looks really good. Don't know if you guys seen that.
That's the one I was thinking about. Yeah, Forspoken looks interesting.
Yeah. Square Enix game.
I'm just curious to see if the story will be good enough, because I've been looking at like the trailers that they've released for it, and I don't know, there's just something that's not really, getting me excited for it. There's just something that's not really catching my eye. I don't know what it is. Like the gameplay looks wrong,
but as far as like story goes,
yeah, like there's nothing that I've really seen story-wise that would make it worth it to me as of right now. Again, it's just been trailers, so.
Yeah, I could feel that. I could definitely feel that.
But I don't know, it's a new IP, so I'm excited to see what it's about.
Yeah. So I guess the backstory is kind of like you're this girl who's like about to get. It looks like she was about to get like banned from like this civilization that she was in or some shit like that. But then she goes out. I guess she's trying to redeem herself or some shit. She goes out and fights monsters and all kind of cool ass shit like that. From what it looks like, that's not guaranteed. That's not confirmed
So
or anything.
I think
that's what it looks like to me.
from the trailers that I saw, I think there's only, at least I only saw one of them anyway. I don't know if there's any more that got released, but the one that I saw was a relatively average, like modern day, like kind of, woman just kind of living her life type of deal. At least from what I can tell, and then she just kind of gets teleported to this different world. And I don't know if it was because of the bracelet she has on or something, and then I don't know if it's the bracelet that gives her powers.
Powers, yeah.
Like that, I don't know, but that's what I recall from the trailer. So it's supposed to be a person from our world that ends up in this world, and then she just kind of goes into this crazy adventure. And the bracelet talks.
That does it?
Yeah, it talks to her, and she was like wondering, like, who the fuck's talking to me, or where are you? And the bracelet was like, I'm right here, but she doesn't realize it. She's like, where? And then it's like, I'm right here. And you can see, I think the bracelet like kind of like glows or something like that whenever it talks, or something. And then she looks at her forearm, and she's like, are you my bracelet? He's like,
Yeah,
I am. Pretty much. That's kind of the gist of what happened in the trailer, and I was like, oh, that's trippy. So, like I said, I wouldn't say I'm uber excited for it, but I'm curious more than anything else.
I'm definitely curious as well. We'll see. Dude, this is not even. Might be walk it. No, should we walk it? Josh, you got
What are you
anything
thinking about
Horizon. Really
Forbidden
looking
West?
Horizon Zero Dawn?
I'm really looking forward to that. I've never been like so excited to like try to figure out what's going on in the game in a while.
I need a
Oh.
sniper, bro.
This one was announced a bit ago now, but I'm definitely excited for it's called Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, God of War. Yeah, that shit looks like it's gonna be fucking fire, bro.
Bro, like,
It's looking dope.
I'm more just curious to see where the story goes, because me and Zach have had a lot of questions about like where could this whole thing go? Like,
Oh, the way they set it up at the ending, spoiler alert, for anybody that have not played it, they can do whatever the hell they want. They
really can.
They have every lore, Egyptian, Japanese, all
Yeah.
that. He can literally
Yeah,
go to all
literally.
those worlds.
Yep.
And
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was just like, okay, well, that would be pretty nice to him to go to fight Ra from Egyptian or
Yeah, that should be fucking crazy, bro.
Anubis or something like something like that. So and to find out what who his son is, I'm just like, bro, this is about to be
Fucking wild.
crazy.
Yeah. I'm just curious more along the lines of if what they're gonna do with what Kratos saw in the painting.
That's what he was talking about.
This is another.
Oh,
yeah,
you mean like the part about I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, his relationship with his son and
Yeah.
him just who he is. So I'm curious to see how they're going to further play that. Because I feel like at a certain point, I hope they don't, but I feel like at a certain point they're going to kill Kratos. I can feel it.
You think
I don't know why. I don't know why. I hope they don't.
Well, when you look at the end, of the game, right? That kind of alludes to that. So I can see it.
I don't think they're gonna do it in this game just because it's only the second one.
Right.
But at some point, I can see them doing it.
That'll literally be a death of an era. He is.
It would be. Absolutely.
He is Sony. Him.
Yeah.
He's Uncharted. All them. Like he's the one that like was pinnacle to like the success of what
Right.
Call of Duty is, and then when he dies, it ain't gonna be too much left because Uncharted's done.
Last of Us.
Yeah.
That's what's done. Ratchet and Clank is they had a new game, but like that's kind of like out of the way. It's just like
It's just there, yeah. Like,
it's just there. Yeah,
It's appealing to a younger audience. What it is.
yeah. But all the original games that we grew up on, they're going away.
Oh.
They're ending.
yeah.
As long as they do a good ending like they did Uncharted, I was happy. That ending where you can walk around with the daughter and everything and see all the adventures that you used to have and like
that shit was
every piece.
dope.
I'm just like, this is beautiful. Bravo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, speaking of amazing, my girl is amazing right now. Got me some tacos, dude.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. That's why I love you. Thank you.
We're holding them off. We got them down to like 180.
Yeah, we're actually doing a pretty good job of holding them on.
I ain't been doing too much. I've been spotting this whole time. I got
Yeah, I'm just sniping.
Hey, that's spotting. Hey, man. Don't downplay that shit. That shit be coming in clutch a lot of times.
Oh, we got people rushing. I got you.
Oh, yeah. I gotta fucking back the fuck up.
Ah, he's right on. I didn't know they was that close. I bet that was a drone. It was right on my bumper.
We have a breach at one of our objectives.
Oh shit, they are pushing. Fuck, I gotta fall
Yeah,
back.
they are.
Where's our helicopters? Do we not have a helicopter?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, I don't know what our vehicles are doing.
Like this would be a
what the
perfect
fuck?
time to have a fucking Apache or something.
Yeah, facts.
No,
Because they're
absolutely.
bunching up pretty well. I'm about to go all the way over here and fucking snipe.
One vehicle made it past him to make an A1. Hop out, get out of the vehicle, get out of the vehicle.
Oh, there's also
Defense is still in place. The
what's it
sector
called?
remains
Dune
secure.
Spice Wars. I got announced
All
too.
about objectives.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like a real-time strategy game. That where it's like you can have playable factions and lots of spice is kind of what they were marketing it as. But I think that's only for PC, if I recall correctly. Tech can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I remember it being only for PC. And I don't think they showed any gameplay, but it was just kind of, like I said, it was just an announcement. They had an announcement trailer for it and everything like that. So I'm curious to see what they do with that. Because the movie, I don't know if you all saw the movie. The movie was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Just setting up the world pretty much for a new audience.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Agent Black Knight says he's looking forward to Starship Troopers Terrain Command. I guess that's an RTS?
Yeah. I'm just curious if they're gonna actually take advantage of the whole, like the way that the first Starship Troopers movie, where they have like these commercials or like the announcer dude.
Aw, you bitch.
Click here if you want to learn more, or something like that. Like I'm curious if they're gonna implement anything like that into the game itself, because that shit was funny as fuck to me when I first saw that movie.
Y'all want to push back to A1?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to push back around.
Is under attack.
Oh my god, you fucking bitch. Star Wars Eclipse is another one. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah,
Better
we
than
talked
you,
about
bitch.
that.
Yeah, that, like I said, bro, that whole Star Wars Eclipse trailer, bro, like, that honestly for me has to be the biggest hype trailer I've seen in a minute for Star Wars. Yeah, like, that was just beautiful.
I gotta take a look
They
at
had,
it.
like, they had these drums going off on them, like, the whole, cinematically, just looking at what they did was just dope. Like, it was really good, really cool for sure. Definitely have to look into that one there. What was the other one? Kind of outside of the gaming area to a degree, but still part of it. The Halo series that got announced.
Yep, and it looks good.
Yeah,
Looking pretty damn good.
I'm just kind of salty of the fact that it's on Paramount Plus, another streaming service I gotta worry about.
Exactly. Another streaming service about to take my money.
You're not happy with all the 75 we have already?
Man, I don't need, that's the point, I don't need no more. Shit, I have to go back and forth between some of them sometimes. I'm just like, shit, man. Y'all need to chill.
Oh, then we get fucked up on the side.
Alright, yeah.
And he's dead.
Oh, you gotta go, bro. Good, fuck him.
Just 9 more, yeah, we got this. Good dub.
Yeah, in terms of the Halo series, like, what do you think they're gonna do with it? Because they showed Master Chief in the trailer, right? So, and they also showed other Spartans in it. So I don't know if they're gonna mostly focus with Master Chief, or if they're gonna, like, what are they gonna do? You know?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of lore for sure within that universe, absolutely. But what are they gonna do for a story, especially for a show?
Exactly. Yeah, like who is it? I don't know.
Because I remember they made they've made a couple movies, but one in particular I remember watching was these I don't know if they were specifically being trained to be UNSC just Marines or ODSTs. I think it was just UNSC Marines. But yeah, they were like the cadets and stuff like that, and they were at a training facility on this planet, and that training facility got attacked by the Covenant, And later on, Master Chief basically comes in and kind of saves the day essentially. But that was a movie, right? So it's kind of like, okay, get the point, get the setup.
Yes, time for
The
action.
movie was all right. Like I didn't feel a whole lot for the characters. I was just kind of waiting for Master Chief.
Yeah,
I'm not
facts.
gonna lie.
That's straight
So
facts.
I think the biggest thing that they really have to focus on is they have to make people care about whatever other character they decide to bring in for that series.
exactly.
Hold on, Rebecca.
Because if you don't have people care about all the other characters, all you're gonna be having is like me, who's just gonna be waiting for Master Chief to pop up because I actually give a shit about that character, right? But if they can't do that for other characters, especially if they're introducing new ones, which I'm sure they're going to, because it's a whole TV series, they have to make that character likable somehow
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
interesting, right?
That's what it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be interesting. And I wonder how they're gonna like portray Master Chief's like personality. You know what I mean? If it does follow him a lot, like.
I put this. I mentioned this yesterday too. I think it was yesterday or Friday, where I think it would have to be like a mesh between like the Mandalorian from the show The Mandalorian and Henry Cavill's Geralt, something similar to that. Because
yeah, you're right.
obviously they'd have to have. I would say they have to have the voice actor that plays Master Chief because he's been the only one to do it. I'm sure there are other people that could sound similar to him, but if they would make it so much simpler if they just got the same guy, the same voice actor, and at least voiced over the dialogue. The mannerisms is really what's going to, whenever they show Master Chief, it's really going to determine how everything goes, right? Because you have to think about it. Master Chief, he's a human, a superhuman, but he grew up in learning nothing other than war and battle tactics and a military lifestyle, like since I think he was 6 years old, because that's when Dr. Halsey abducted them, basically all these kids, to go into the Spartan 2 program and basically get trained and altered genetically and all this stuff. And so even you can see it, especially even in the new game that came out, Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
You have this the character that's like very energetic at times, the pilot, I forget his name, and he's like he's like hugging Master Chief. He's like, oh, thank God, like I freaking found you or whatever.
Right.
And Master Chief is just there, like, and all he responds with is status report. He's very straightforward.
Yeah, just stoic.
So,
very, very stoic.
Exactly. So you have to be able to implement that, but at the same time, he has the craziest part for me, which makes Master Chief so compelling. Especially, again, great example is even the most recent game. But I won't go into that just for in case if anyone hasn't played it on the stream. But just how they're able to implement emotion just kind of come from Master Chief without even seeing his face or without him really saying
much
a whole lot. And I think that the biggest aspect of that is honestly because of the music. The score has really carried Halo so far on so many different fronts.
100%.
Like from the first Halo to Halo 2, like Halo 2 was just the soundtrack with the electric guitar, bro. That shit was dope. And further improving it with Halo 3 and everything. So the soundtrack definitely kind of helps with allowing people to, know what's kind of going on, what's kind of going through Master Chief's head without seeing his face or him saying anything. And just, that's when you know that the story is just meshing really well with everything else, right? The score, the story, the cinematic scene, the build up, everything kind of coming together. So they have to be able to do that in a TV setting or a TV show setting where the score has to be there, because that's like the thing for Halo is the scores, the soundtrack.
Right.
That's one of the biggest things. The look, they've pretty much already got it down. I mean, from the trailer, everything looks pretty dope as fuck. But yeah, no, it's just gonna have to be. They have to get the character that we already know that has been established. They have to get those right.
I think that's gonna be where they have to play off, like you were saying, with the Mandalorian, and kind of take take aspects of that, right? Because Grogu, he was like the comic relief, right? Even though both of them really didn't say much throughout the series, but it was just like the interactions that were happening is what made the show good, and also the action, obviously. Um, but it's those interactions that made the show as good as it was.
And that's
So I
for
think
the character development for sure.
yeah, I think they're gonna have to play off of that. Agent Black Knight says Nightfall shows lock lock background as an wait, hang on. Said yeah, UNCS Marines, Forward into Dawn, Start of War, got you, and Nightfall shows lock background and Oni agents. Nice, man. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
see.
Forward into Dawn shows Captain Lasky's backstory. Okay, pretty cool.
We're beginning an assault on the port of Singapore.
Yeah, so they show like those, it's obviously different when it's like, because I know they've made some animated stuff too before. I can't recall if the animated stuff was particularly a movie or if it was more kind of like little episodes, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But all of it was more tied into something else, right? That was either in the game, like he said, it showed Spartan Locke's background on a couple of them, or at least on, what was it, Nightfall?
Right.
And then it all tied into something. So I'm just more curious to see how it's going to tie in, because again, they did show Master Chief, right? So is this show gonna take place post Halo Infinite or before Halo Infinite?
Right, exactly.
Like in between, what's it called? Halo 4 and Halo 5 and Halo.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where it's going to take place. I'm interested to see the Arbiters as well. That's one thing I don't think they showed in the trailer.
Oh, the Elites?
Oh, yeah, the Elites. Yeah, sorry. But I'm excited to see those.
Yeah, just the alien race is really, I'm curious to see how they're going to look. Which I'm sure, just based off of everything else that I've seen, I'm sure they're gonna look dope.
Yeah.
Because they look like they had a pretty solid sized budget. Because a lot of that shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, CGI and all that stuff, dude. The fucking
like
the world again, bro. Yeah, bro. Like
the armor, the freaking costume design, all of it, bro. It's
a hurricane.
Exactly.
Show might be before Halo Infinite because it takes place like months after Halo Wars 2 and 5. Got you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be really interesting to see.
Halo War 5 takes place months after Halo Wars 2. Got you.
Yeah, that is true. Because what was it? The Spirit of Fire was. The crew was in stasis for like what, 10 years?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, after the first Halo Wars. But they were MIA for quite a cool minute.
Yeah, for a good little minute.
Cool minute, yeah. I'm actually curious if go ahead.
Hostiles are engaging at Alpha 2.
Sorry, I got to charge the phone.
That.
Yeah.
Freaking, what do you think about the Halo series that's gonna be coming out? Josh?
I don't really have too much to say. I played Halo with my cousins when they had Xbox. It never been appealing to me, but
okay.
I definitely look into it, and if it's a good series, I definitely watch it. It might make me get into the Xbox scene a little bit more than what I am.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they can do that, if they can turn somebody like me into, but I might end up playing the game based off the lore, and I think that that's why I would hope that if it's that good, I'm pretty sure it'd be that good for everybody else.
Yeah, just kind of have people get intrigued into it that weren't beforehand. Yeah, I can respect that.
Because like I don't know like how this is kind of off topic, but it kind of is. The Witcher show.
Oh yeah,
I think they got people involved, but I think the way they did it, I don't really like it too much.
Okay.
You know what the show?
I don't. It's not the show. The show's good, but the pace. The pace of the show.
I thought that shit was fucking fire, bro.
He's already. What you about to say?
I think the reason why you might have not liked the pacing is just because they did something very specific with that show that a lot of, or at least in recent memory, I haven't seen a whole lot of for a long time, which was them jumping back and forth between time.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, for example, there would be, and you don't realize it for a cool minute until near like the end, where you're like, oh, this was, yeah, we're in the future, this was in the past, this is present, stuff like that. So that could have been why you might have not just really liked the pacing of it, just because, you know, that's something that's not really, that's not something that's really common anymore, at least to my recent memory. I don't remember, especially a show, doing that in a while. Just because sometimes it's not a huge popular thing to do, just because if it's not done right, it can make people more confused than anything else.
Yeah.
But I think they did a solid job for what it was, because I think the cool aspect of that, of creating a show or even a movie that way, is the element of surprise of it. Right? And like I said, I didn't realize it jumped back and forth until near the end of the series, which was kind of cool. But the thing that I will say that was kind of lackluster for me was how little they kind of utilized the abilities, like the signs. That was kind of one of my main gripes of it. The sword play though, like the choreography.
Was dope. Yeah, it was good. That was
absolutely
really good.
Amazing.
I definitely agree with what you're saying though, as far as like them not using their powers as much as they could have.
Yeah.
That's what makes The Witcher, you know, The Witcher. It's not just the sword; it's a combination of both the sword and also using his abilities.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, whenever he did use his abilities, I can only really mostly recall one that he was kind of constantly using. And I think the reason why is because it's kind of like the easiest, or at least not as pricey to make visually.
Right.
And it's, I think if I remember, it's Ard, which is kind of like the force push, basically, ability that he has. I'm pretty sure it's Ard. I think he might have used Igni. Maybe like once or twice.
Yeah, I think he did use Igni. I think you're right.
But other than that, like, I don't remember them ever using any of the other signs really. Which I'm hoping they expand on in the season 2.
Coming out next Friday. We'll see.
Hell yeah. I think it was more just kind of setting everything up.
Right.
Which is another thing that Josh, you might not have liked, like the way they set everything up, because really the majority of that was setting up.
Yeah, it was a baseline, but it's just like, so playing the game. I love the game. I bought the expansions. I love Witcher. So the whole Yennefer and Triss. The Triss thing, I understand like that, like trying to make bring I guess equal. I guess the whole thing about you know to push the narrative of equal people, right? So Triss, but like so you hire African American people, which is fine. But why though? Like, what does that have to do with the story? Like, I understand, but like it's to me it's like a simple thing of just like fire redhead, easy money. That I didn't enjoy that. I think the pacing of him meeting Yennefer, I think they could have took it a little bit slower still got more to the point because like it's 3 games. It's 3 games, and it already feels like we're like a quarter way through the actual the plot of the game.
Yeah. I can see that.
I can see that too.
Which like with the lore and everything, you can make this a 3-4 season show. Easy, and still have enough in there to like not just feel like you're just throwing shit in and like like feel it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just may be me one of those people that I'm a critic and I want it so much like the game that I'm not really seeing it. That might be the case. I can definitely see myself being that way, but I don't know. I had so high expectations to be like the game that I don't think it really.
That might have been had a certain expectation it is pretty high. I mean, like The Witcher 3 I played the shit out of that game too. I'm not gonna lie.
That's good as fuck, bro.
Absolutely. So
good.
That's a pretty solid high bar to set. I honestly think that the saving grace of the show was Henry Cavill and his performance as Geralt.
100%.
Just in my opinion, he nailed that fucking role. And I was confused at first. I was like, huh, Henry Cavill as Geralt in The Witcher. Now, don't get me wrong. I was gonna be like, oh, he's too small or some shit. No, he looks like he got the physique. Honestly, I probably.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The actual character. Because the actual character was pretty lean, like really, really lean.
Yeah. Extremely.
And Henry, don't get me wrong. Henry Cavill, he got pretty cut, but he's bulky dude too. His shoulders were freaking boulders in that scene. But in terms of his performance, the way he was able to kind of have that monotone speak and still have his funny dialogue similar to that of Geralt in the games is fucking, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking baller, dude.
Props.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He definitely did a phenomenal job. I don't see anybody else that could have played him.
Agent Black Knight says I'm gonna start watching the show called Wheels of Time on Amazon. Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard that. Wheel of Time, I gotta check that out because you're like the second person to tell me about that show in like the past 24 hours. So.
Wasn't that a?
Yeah, my girl's dad was watching it. Yeah, and he said it was really good. We gotta start watching that shit.
But what Josh was saying, like the casting for like Triss and even Yennefer, I agree. I think it should depend on this. Don't do it because you want to say, oh yeah, we have a diverse cast. Do it because that particular actress or actor was the best candidate, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you beat out everybody and it works, all right, bet, I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just do it just because it's just we want to diverse and everything. Like you're not doing anything justice.
Exactly. Now you're gonna make people upset and you're gonna lose fans.
Yeah, you're just doing it to do it.
Yeah, because the hardcore people like us who play the games and we have high expectations for this show, like we're the ones who are gonna be like pissed off about it. You know, it's like, Josh, we're not pissed, but you know what I mean. Like, oh damn, I fucking did that shit.
Like thrown out. Because honestly, like the first time I watched the show, I honestly didn't know that was Triss.
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
I didn't know that was Triss. I was like, and then until they said her name, or someone or something like allowed me to realize that is Triss, and I was like, that's Triss. And like I sat there for a second, I was like, huh. Like how did you really derive as far as you could from what Triss essentially looks like? I mean, it's a redhead girl with some freckles. And I was just like, huh, that's interesting. And I mean, not to say that her performance was necessarily bad, but it also wasn't anything in particular. And I also think that it's not just her. I think it also has to do with the fighting for Triss. That's the one gripe I really did have with the series. Was Triss was kind of just there. She wasn't necessarily like pivotal to the role or to the series or at the time in season 1. I think that they just kind of put her there to just introduce her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And even then, it was just kind of like, okay, well, not, Triss is here, cool. I'm making money, bro. Like, Triss was a fucking G in the fucking game.
In the game,
like,
yeah.
why are you beating Triss like this?
Oh, swap seats. Swap seats.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, on the right, yeah. On the left.
Up top, hang on. I'm gonna shit overheated.
Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck, dude? Fuck this fucking nerf, dude. This shit is fucking bogus.
Telling you. Oh shit. See, like they're fucking. I'm taking damage from that shit in this fucking thing. But I mean, other than that, I appreciate the show because it allowed other people to look into it.
Experience it.
Yeah, and then not only that, but just seeing. I think that the character that played Yennefer, or the actress, excuse me, I think she did a solid job for what she was given.
She did too. Yeah, I think she did too.
So I didn't really have any problems with the actress. Seeing how the makeup that they did for Yennefer, like when she was, you know, all fucked up looking.
Yeah, bro.
Props to the team, bro.
Yeah.
To the freaking special effects team, because
right here.
damn. Like, holy
yeah,
shit.
they fucking crushed it.
Absolutely did. I was like, damn, bro, you really.
Cause I didn't know who the hell that was. I was so confused.
I didn't either. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, who is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Why is this?
What is this person? Why is this?
Right. There's a whole lot of questions right now. I know, that's fucking rip. Get the fuck out of here, dude. And now I can't. Oh my god. And I got shot out of with an AK-24. Get the fuck. What the fuck is this game? What the fuck is this game, bro?
They said that bitch is shooting high point at a fucking bulletproof fucking vehicle, and he's going straight through like butter.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Get your ass. Pop your head around that corner again, bitch. She did, I missed.
Like, just imagine, like them doing like them getting to the story, and them doing like fucking blood and wine. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Blood and Wine was fucking.
I would
fire,
buy the episode. I will treat this like Game of Thrones, and I will buy this damn episode. And I think with the lore, you can have a Game of Thrones type of deal.
Yeah, you easily could.
Absolutely.
Like when you look at even just the enemies, right? Like, and why they are the way that they are. Like you could easily do that shit. Oh my god, I just fucking popped her in a fucking dome piece with a magnum. Holy shit. What the fuck am I smoking right now? Fuck, dude.
Unload the whole clip.
Forgot I'm not a medic. I was trying to heal myself.
Would you? They ran right into the mines.
Dude, pop your fucking heads out. Stop fucking running. I might just get rid of your fucking sentry guns, bitch. What the fuck is that? Oh.
Oh, bro. How we losing H2? Every time we lose.
I know, what the fuck, bro? Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's fair. I got killed by both. It's so bold.
You guys hear about the? I know this one was actually announced quite a bit ago, so it's not necessarily something new, but the Lord of the Rings Fallen game.
Oh yeah, we talk about that shit. Yeah, bro.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm more on the lines of like why.
Right. Yeah. Like why even bother with it?
I haven't seen a Lord of the Rings game other than, you know, the Shadow Shadow of War game. Other than that, like I haven't seen anything. And finally announced something for Lord of the Rings, and you gave me Gollum.
You give me fucking Gollum, bro. Like, what the fuck is even that?
I mean, it's just a little dude, you know. It's like
I know what it is,
it's
but I'm
just
just saying, like,
I'm just curious to see how they're gonna implement that into a game.
right? Like,
Yeah, we lost.
I mean, I'm not crawling through fucking cracks and fucking caves and shit.
Looking for the One Ring.
Yeah, looking for the fucking ring. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, yeah, we lost this one. Oh no. Like, what can you make of? I guess the trend, like, even with the transition from him from else to what he is now, it's not an intriguing game at all. Like, it does, I don't know.
I feel like that's gonna be a very specific targeted game, like for a specific type of group of people that like a certain type of style of game.
So they're not gonna make too much money off that.
Probably not, to be honest, because like I said, they're just, from what I've seen, it's really appealing to me about it. You throw that up.
Oh no.
What is it? Legacy, though, that one was announced a bit ago. It's a Harry Potter game, obviously, at least based on the world. It's gonna be, from what I know, it's gonna be kind of like you create your character, and you basically kind of pull your own mystery solving, exploring the castle type of stuff. Casting spells type of deal. So I'm curious on that one, see how that's gonna go.
What's the game I literally just talked about, Jalen, that I saw on PlayStation? Let's see. Let's go back. I definitely saved it. Forspoken.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, that's the one.
That game looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good. They have the I guess you say gameplay of it, but like it's just like the little cinematic trailer of it. That game looks good. It looks
The gameplay,
interesting.
like I was saying earlier, the gameplay looks fun. I'm just more curious as to how, if the story is really going to be anything to even really care about. Just because from the trailer at least, the character, she just, like, she was teleported into this different world, basically from our world, and kind of got these
powers,
these abilities, whether it's from the bracelet that can talk or from something else.
Yeah.
So I'm more on the lines of, like, I'm curious more than anything else. Gameplay obviously looks fun. It looks great graphically for sure.
Yeah.
But story, I'm hesitant on. I'm curious to see what that's really going to be about, and if it's going to be enough for me to be like, okay, you know what? Yeah, let me.
So are any of y'all looking forward to Dying Light 2?
Oh, 100.
Oh yeah.
100. I forgot about that one. That's like going to mention.
We need to slow them and force them to withdraw.
Fat.
Dude, that fucking shit.
I haven't experienced the co-op, which I kind of.
You haven't experienced, bro. Okay, so this is what me and V are gonna do next paycheck. So we're gonna get Dying Light 1, and then because we both already played it, but we're gonna go back through and play it again with one other person. If you want to hop in on that and be the fourth, bro, that would be dope.
Are you playing 4 people?
I think so, right? Isn't it 4 people, V?
Let me double check this. I think I've only ever seen 2.
I thought it was 2.
Hold on.
What am I thinking of? I might be thinking of fucking like Oh yeah, I think you guys are right. It is too. I'm thinking of fucking Dead Island.
Subject, whatever it takes.
What the hell happened to Dead Island 2?
We have to slow the enemy force.
I have no idea.
What the hell?
Requesting Ranger drop at these coordinates.
Might have fucking read it for.
No, it is 4-player.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta run that.
4-player cooperative multiplayer. Wait, that's the multiplayer. Is that for the campaign? Yeah, it is. It is. That's PlayStation. Alright, play the campaign together. Yep. 4-player.
So when are y'all getting this? So next week? Next paycheck?
It'll be next paycheck. So
the 15th is on Tuesday, so that's when me and Jalen get paid, which is on the 14th, which is Monday.
yeah.
Oh, it's not my
We're having a full-blown conversation. You're over here talking to your girl.
Yeah.
Alpha 2 is no longer secure.
Sorry.
No, but yeah. Just let the anything that's left spoken. And Dying Light 2, definitely.
Oh, we need to hop on that fucking train then. And fucking get Dying Light and run through. Oh, was it multiplayer that you said, or was it actual like 4-player?
It's 4-player all through.
Oh, 4-player all the way through. Nice, dog.
Yeah, can y'all spawn on me?
Yeah. One that I'm actually very much looking forward to. This one's another one that's kind of announced a bit ago already, but.
You got somebody coming up right here?
The Avatar game.
I can get it.
Oh, the Avatar game?
It's gonna be looking fucking. Oh my god, it's gonna look awesome. Yeah, I think it's like what's it called? Avatar, the Forbidden something.
That game has been kept in the quiet. They don't really advertise
Yeah,
it too much.
I was thinking that same shit. Oh, you fucking moved at just the right time, you fucking bitch. Getting better at sniping, bro. This shit is actually kind of fun sniping. Somebody up there with me sniping? Oh, yeah.
Ah, you got saved, bitch.
Aw, fucking Nightbird. Get the fuck out of here.
They're attacking one of our objectives.
But yeah, I haven't really seen much on the,
I
on the
got you.
Avatar game.
Oh.
Ah, damn. Too late. Are you about to start sniping, Josh?
No, I'm not that great at sniping. No, I mean I can snipe, but like I don't think I've ever been a sniper. I know that's the last sniper is hits.
Oh yeah, and the NTW or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking shit is like a fucking cannon, bro.
Yo.
Oh fuck, no, way too high.
Hostiles attacking Alpha 1.
I get them headshots off though. Hey Josh, be careful, you got two people right below you.
Let me know when they're coming up.
One's coming up, one's coming up. One's coming up. I got a hit marker on him.
Oh yeah, that's what's
Coming up.
It's called Avatar: Frontier of Pandora. Frontiers of Pandora, yeah.
Frontiers of Pandora. Okay.
Yeah. So as far as like I can kind of just guess, it's probably gonna be like a RPG type of game. And yeah, just seeing that game, because I think they did make an Avatar game back for PS3, like when the movie first came out.
How was that?
Nothing. It was fun. It was alright. It wasn't anything really crazy
What's coming up, Josh?
to like, write home about, but
Oh, I got him.
it was an alright game. But I'm more excited to see how this game looks with all the graphical improvements.
Yeah, dude.
That's exactly what I'm. Hell yeah. That's what I'm more excited about to see. And then to see just what story they decide to make out of it. Another one that I'll definitely be excited to look into is definitely going to be the Outer Worlds 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he got me.
Because the first one was absolutely dope. Definitely dope.
That's a game I still need to fucking play. It's on the list.
And he's dead.
Our forces are hitting Alpha 2.
And then another one I'm super hyped up for is definitely Dead Space the remake.
Oh my god, yes.
Bro, like when I saw that fucking teaser,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit's gonna be fucking nasty, bro.
I think I remember seeing the teaser, but I can't remember. Like I'm trying
Dude,
to
it
remember.
was literally like there wasn't a whole lot. It was literally just like it was darkness, and then you see the blue like light bar strip on the back of the head. That's
pretty much it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was just a tease, just to let you know it's coming. And I was like, bro, that
Fuego.
shit's hype, bro.
I wonder how they gonna do that. Like how like
It's a remake, so it's gonna be obviously graphical improvements. Like the first, like the original, the main thing about it was definitely the horror aspect of it, like the first one. After once they got to like the second and third one, that's when they kind of said changing it to more like an action shooter game. But the first one, hands down, was definitely a horror focused game. So the biggest thing about it was the atmosphere, and they nailed it in that one. Now imagine that, but with all the graphical improvements, lighting, the freaking, oh my god, bro, like you're gonna be shitting your pants, fucking going around finding necromorphs and shit. Like,
Yeah, dude.
appreciate Big for the 100 stars. Really do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're having a great day at work. Cause it is 7 o'clock in the morning there.
god damn.
Yeah, he's over in Japan. It's 11:15 my time.
You gotta go work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Gotta finish clearing. Oh my god, I'm knocking your heads off, bro.
What's the drop on that sniper?
Securing Alpha 2.
It starts dropping off at about, I'd say about 200 meters. It starts dropping.
That's not bad.
And it's, yeah, no, it's not horrible. Oh, they better cap that shit.
Ah, I just see him in that corner. You
How do you
bitch.
guys feel about them deciding to make a Overwatch 2?
They could have just kept supporting it with live service, but in my opinion, but I don't really play enough of it to really have like a solid understanding.
Yeah,
That's
me
like
neither.
I didn't play it. Like, I was never really into Overwatch, the original, even to begin with. But from what I understood it, like they were having constant updates on it and everything. So
Yeah.
I was just like, why make a second? You know,
Exactly.
when you could just continue on the first one, because then you're kind of just splitting the fan base of the actual franchise.
People that can't
Can't
buy the game
afford
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Or just in general, like let's say if people prefer the first one for whatever reason may be, and then you have people that are like, oh no, second, even if it just had to. Like it's
Clear fucking railing.
Really strange. I don't know, I'm curious. Let's see how that one goes.
I forgot about Overwatch.
Yeah, I forgot about that game.
Yeah.
Let's see how they
It's just something.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I remember hearing about it. I was like, Overwatch 2, huh? Okay.
How like I think I played that game when it first came out. I think tried to.
Yeah, I remember myself trying to play it too, but it wasn't for me.
Yeah, I feel that.
Not that it was bad. It's just different, you know.
Yeah,
it just wasn't that type of game.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Not at all.
Like it's like that. It was like an arena first-person shooter type of game.
Yeah.
Dude. Cool.
Look at that. That boat got fucking annihilated.
Where are you shooting? Oh, dude. Headshot. On the money.
Go upstairs.
I'm pretty sure on the battle patch notes it says that they fixed the whole not being able to spawn because your loadout won't fucking pop up. Bullshit, they didn't fix that shit at all.
Yeah, I noticed too. A lot of times when my loadout doesn't actually populate, I definitely can't spawn that. You literally came after me, out of all people, that fucking nightmare thing.
You feel like that sometimes though, right? It's like they have vendetta against you for some reason.
Alright, damn.
Fucking woman that would be like a shat.
Right.
Oh shit. I'm out in the open.
I said, I am exposed.
Like I was nowhere near the edge though. Like my body just ragdolled like toward the edge. I'm like, bro, I didn't even die over here. They're like, no, fam, you died over there. I'm like, no, I didn't.
I did not. I did not do it. I did not. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Ah fuck, I got hit by. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that shit for real. That shit looks really good. The fact that it's co-op too. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking cream in my pants.
Big pause. Big pause. Big pause.
He said big
pause. No pause, bro. No pause.
Pause.
See, yeah, we need to
pause.
That shit looks so good though, bro. That fucking AC-42 smacks, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that AC-42 is different. Then you get the large barrel, the long barrel, with the foregrip.
I just got
dude.
smacked.
Just lost an objective.
Dang, we lost this bitch already. Holy.
Yeah, our
fuck.
teammate. I don't know where our team is.
Probably, I'm mostly to blame for that too, because I've been sniping like a motherfucker. Nowhere in the action.
No, our team is on it, but like they're not on it.
Oh, there it goes.
Sector's
No,
lost.
they ain't on
Fighting
it.
to your side. Fall back.
Taking attack on Bravo 1.
But they all just walking up to that shit and just fucking standing on it. Like, oh, you wanted me to, you needed this?
So, oh, you want me to stand in the gray part? Oh, like
Yeah.
Don't let me down.
Oh, go ahead. Come on in. Oh, you got a pass? Oh, yeah. You on the red team? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Take that. Like, what?
My oblige.
Right.
Chick-fil-A customer service system unpleasant.
That's how I be feeling. Like they just be letting people.
Oh my god. I just sniped somebody while I was on the zip line. I'm a fucking. I'm an animal.
Oh, he said, I'm
I put one down.
God. Or something.
Take some ammo.
I'm fucking disgusting.
They sniping from up top, which is annoying as fuck.
Oh, where? Let me see. Let me get on some of that.
Right here.
Move out. Farmarker. That's another one for me.
You gonna res me, bro?
Ready.
Fucking bitch. No res. Right. Damn, I thought this was a team effort. I guess fucking not.
It's on your team when they need it. I got 100 rounds with her name on it, bitch. Ah! Yeah, God, things like out this fucking. How that shit still alive?
Gotcha, bitch. Try to snipe off me again. Oh, fuck yeah, I like that.
Oh, he's on top. He's on top of C1. You bitch.
Charlie 2 is under attack.
Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh, you fucking dickhead. Using a DXR? Okay. I guess you're cool.
Of course we did.
Have you seen our troops? They're trash.
They're trash. They might as well be called stormtroopers.
Oh, you want me to shoot at them? Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Let's not do that.
Yeah. Let's not do that. We do not shoot at them. Someone's prone.
Bro!
In a nice.
Oh my god. This dude fucking. That's what they need to fix too, bro. Like the body pushing, bro. Like you're standing like in a group of people, your body's just like fucking stuck a little bit.
Fucking getting convulsing basically from everyone just.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. I'm about to get this fucker, bro. I gotta go.
This guy's alright.
Ah!
Bullets, I'm running so flat.
no, I want your head.
Yeah, they at 400. Yeah, we might lose this one.
Support package ready to drop.
Yeah, we might lose this one. They at 400.
Yeah, they've been cutting through pretty harsh, man.
Like butter, boy. Wet butter.
Fucking, they got a lot of vehicles. Charlie 1 sector. Pushing into Charlie 2.
Oh, I want that dome.
Damn! They fucking up Charlie 2, bro. And there's so many of our freaking guys just hanging around like right outside of it. Like, bro, get
It's not
there,
in it.
bro.
It's not even in it.
Yeah, like, what is y'all doing?
Look at that. They look how many turrets is outside of Charlie 1. I mean Charlie 2. They're like, I'm about to. I don't need to go inside.
Yeah, like, really, bro? Look at that.
Seeing them weaken, but there's a long way to go.
That is
Capture
wild.
Charlie 2. Allies engaging in Charlie 2.
Completely tapped out.
They're taking all the sectors. Regroup for the next sector.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen these. They're booty cheeks. Complete and utter booty cheeks.
Don't let me down, little one.
Great booty.
What? Oh, he got clap.
Like that.
How am I missing?
Okay.
Yeah. Super clap.
Player that had the Spino character, fucking Knockout City, bro. Nothing but getting clapped. I was like, bro.
Right.
Like, there was a
What?
particular moment where she got hit with a fucking ball from the right, got launched up in the air, and then got clapped the second time while mid-air from the left. I said, bro. Clap cheeks all over the place.
I was like, I ain't know it was on Pornhub. What you
It made it worse with the fact that she had them booty shorts off.
Right. Straight clap.
Requesting
All
our
her cheeks clapped.
Bro, look how many fucking vehicles they have.
They're breaking through. We must change our structure.
I don't think I've ever seen this actually go out or explode.
Because we normally aren't that trash.
We're losing ground. Not many
Well,
defensive
before it used to be
positions
because we
remaining.
would never even get to this point, at least in this game mode breakthrough, because the fucking second objective would be on top of the freaking building.
Oh, sniper on the right hand side. Right hand side. You see it on top of the map.
Ping? Oh, are you down?
Yeah, I'm down. Hold on. I'll ping for you. He's up there. Come on, Charlie. How you ping?
Yeah, back.
Right there.
R1.
Harkastat, get moving.
He's up there.
Disregard.
I ain't got an angle on him. Move a little bit.
You know what I will say though? Even though freaking Battlefield 2042 has its problems with the console, bro, it does not.
What'd you say that again? You came in broken.
Damn. Shit is bad. So what's that?
Oh, he killed me. He's up top. He's up top. He's up top.
Top where? Same spot? You pinged
Yeah,
before?
same spot.
Alright, looking. Oh yeah, I see him. Got a hit marker on him? Yeah, better get your ass down, bitch.
We have one dead.
Oh my god, he caught me with a fucking switch. Tore me into switch, Jesus.
Oh, from up top.
Yeah. So I only got a hit marker on him, and then he knew where I was. So he was like, "Okay, I got something for that ass." And he did. Headshot, bitch. That's one.
Got him.
Yes, sir.
He shot him at the same time.
Damn.
Boom, go.
Yeah, his head was, yeah. He wasn't escaping that shit.
What's that was saying? Did you shoot that dude right here?
Yeah.
I was looking dead at him. Oh no, it was the dude. Somebody got him. Yeah. Oh, we about to lose anyway, so I'm just like.
Yeah, fuck it. That's fine.
Snipe up top, snipe up top.
Objective is no longer secure.
You're trash. Your booty cheeks.
Brain is smooth.
You're trash. Your booty cheeks.
Oh, fucking moving, bitch.
Talking all that shit.
He's back up there. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him. Yeah, there he is. He's right there. Oh, somebody got his ass.
Stay any longer, we'll be
Oh,
killed. Evacuate all our remaining
Ain't
troops.
risk nobody, ain't captured no objectives.
I didn't do shit that game. I was like, fuck it, we can't do anything.
Sorry. I mean,
God damn, that's what got.
I'm not overconfident.
Shit.
Holy fuck.
Are you really surprised?
Dude,
Yeah,
some people
yeah,
just
put the
playing this thing.
Do it.
Y'all trying to play Knockout City?
Yeah, I'm down.
Y'all can. I'm about to go and get off. It's 11:30 my time.
Alright, bet.
For surely, bro.
Alright, hey, I'm about to hook up my PlayStation back into the living room, bro, so I'm gonna hop offline for a little bit and then I'll be back on in a second. And like we can do a party chat.
Alright, for sure, bro.
All right,
Alright, bro.
GG's, bro.
Alright, bro. GG, man. Later, guys.
Turn this off. But thank y'all so much for watching. It's your boy, the Bunny Rabbit. Hope I gave you a beautiful Sunday. Gave you some discussion or anything. Gave you some entertainment while y'all at work or going to bed or whatever you're doing. Hopefully I was able to be entertaining for y'all. Hopefully the conversation, the podcast went well. If y'all have any recommendations and discussion y'all want to have for the next podcast, go ahead and let me know on that. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate it, Biggs, for the stars and support. I really appreciate y'all. The bros been supportive during this whole journey, so I really do appreciate it. But thank y'all so much. I gotta get ready to go to bed. We'll work tomorrow, unfortunately. But thank y'all so much. I'll catch y'all later.
Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. you want. You know I got it, baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it, baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it, baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it, baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it, baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want, baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. As long as you want.
enough for me. I'm just trying to see if it's an extra C for me. Ay, can I go? I've been on the move and I feel like just gotta move till I feel right.
I've had way too many drinks, I need to find you. Now I'm missing you, there's chaos on my mind. It's now 3 a.m., I know you see me calling. It's cool, don't you worry, I got you, it ain't no rush. I've had way too many drinks, I need to find you. Now I'm missing you, there's chaos on my mind. It's now 3 a.m., I know you see me calling. It's cool, don't you worry, I got you, it ain't no rush.
Left, right, girl, you know what to do. Slip, slide, stop, they falling for you. Yeah, what you want, girl, I'll do it for you. Come in, you got nothing to lose.